Just one hit, then I gotta go.
You asshole.
This is a ghetto public announcement. Weed smokers, roll your blunts tight and light your joints. Inhale, slowly exhale. That's how you get high.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Eyes hella red, got my dank from the Bahamas. Went to see my girl smoke some green with her mama. Jumped in my colors on the way to the liquor store. Picked up some blunts, got 10 on the 2-0. Mixed these palm trees with some green leaves. Nah, nigga, head spinning like the 7 C's. Puff, puff, pass, nigga, that's what Simon said. Fools hog the weed or the green, gon' get carried away. Fingernails burnt, looking like a tweaker. Ears steady popping, but not from the speakers. Green got me hungry, feeding for the munchies. Cause real smokers don't blow no fucking green on empty stomachs. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. holiday in. I ain't even tripping, told the girls to come in. Laid it down steady, cause you know I'm ready. Chopping up weed like motherfucking spaghetti. Hoes down south must know voodoo, cause every time I hit the weed I'm looking for Zuzus. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Fuck out of here, nigga. Nigga, I say y'all high yet. Pass me the green, I need some weed with my Hennessy. Oh, you think you tripping now? Pass me the green, I need the weed with my Hennessy. You think you hearing verses, nigga? If you is, then you high, nigga. But if you ain't,
from 9 to 5. Hey, hell, I pay the price. All I want is to be left alone in my average home. But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone? And
I always feel like somebody's watching me,
and I have no privacy.
oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Tell me, is it just a dream? When I come home at night, I break the door real tight. People call me on the phone, I'm trying to avoid. But can the people on TV see me, or am I just paranoid? When I'm in the shower, I'm afraid to wash my hair, 'cause I might open my eyes and find someone standing there. People say I'm crazy, just a little touched, but maybe showers remind me of psycho too much. That's why
I always feel like somebody's watching me,
and I have no privacy.
oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Who's playing tricks on me? I don't know anymore. Are the neighbors watching me? Well, it's the mailman watching me. And I don't feel safe anymore. Oh, what a mess. I wonder who's watching me now. The IRS?
I always feel like somebody's watching me,
And I have no privacy.
oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Tell me, is it just a dream?
I always feel like somebody's watching me,
And I have no privacy.
oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Who's playing tricks on me?
Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. 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 I always feel like somebody's watching me.
And I have no privacy.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
I can't enjoy my tea.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Can I have my privacy?
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Who's watching me?
I always feel like somebody's watching me. I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Stop playing tricks on me.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Why don't they leave me be?
I always feel like
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere a-walking after midnight, searching for me. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere a-walking after midnight, searching for me.
Now I have a story that I'd like to tell about this guy. You all know me as me scared as hell. He comes to me at night after I call into bed. He's burnt up like a weenie and his name is Fred. He wears the same hat and sweater every single day. And even if it's hot outside, he wears it anyway. He's gone when I'm awake, but he shows up when I'm asleep. I can't believe that there's a nightmare on my street. It was a Saturday evening, if I remember it right, and we had just gotten back off tour last night. So the gang and I thought that it would be groovy if we summon up the posse and dumb rush the movies. I got Angie, Jeff got Tina, Reddy Rock got some girl I've never seen in my life. That was alright though, cause the lady was chill. Then we dipped to the theater, set to ill, bugging, Cole having a ball. And something about Elm Street was the movie we saw. The way it started was decent, you know, nothing real fancy about this homeboy named Fred and this girl named Nancy. But word, when it was over, I said, yo, that was death. And everything seemed alright when we left. But when I got home and laid down to sleep, that began the nightmare on my street. In my room like an oven, my bed soaked with sweat, and man, I was bugging. I checked the clock, it had stopped at 12:30. It had melted, it was so darn hot, and I was thirsty. I wanted something cool to quench my thirst. I thought to myself, yo, this heat is the worst. But when I got downstairs, I noticed something was wrong. I was home all alone, but the TV was on. I thought nothing of it as I grabbed the remote. I pushed the power button, and then I almost choked when I heard this awful voice coming from behind. It said, man, I ain't even wait to see who it was. Broke outside in my drawers and screamed so long, cuz got halfway up the block, I calmed down and stopped screaming, then thought, oh, I get it, I must be dreaming. I strolled back home with a grin on my grill. I figured since this is a dream, I might as well get ill. I walked in the house, the big bad fresh prince, but Freddy killed all that noise real quick. said,
here's what we'll do. We got a lot of work here, me and you. The souls of your friends you and I will claim. You've got the body and I got the brain.
I said, yo, Fred, I think you got me all wrong. I ain't partners with nobody with nails that long. Look, I'll be honest, man, this team won't work. The girls won't be on you, Fred, your face is all burnt. Fred got mad and his head started steaming. But I thought, what the hell, I'm only dreaming. I said, please leave, Fred, so I can get some sleep. But give me a call, man, maybe we'll hang out next week. I pat him on the shoulder, said, thanks for stopping by. Then I opened up the door and said, take care, guy. He got mad, drew back his arm, and slashed my shirt. I laughed at first and thought, hold up, that hurt. It wasn't a dream, man, this guy was for real. I said, Freddie, Hal, it's been an awful mistake here. No further words, and then I darted upstairs. Crashed through my door, then jumped on my bed. Pulled the covers up over my head. Said, oh, please do something with Fred. He jumped on my bed, ripped through the covers with his claws, tried to get me. But my alarm went off, and then silence. It was a whole new day. I thought, I wasn't scared of him anyway. Until I noticed those rips in my sheets, and that was proof that there had been a nightmare on my street. Come on. Come on, Jeff, answer! Come on, man.
Because you don't need 20 friends. You just need 3 motherfuckers and you can take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers and you're finished. You understand me? You're fucking finished because we got each other.
The following program deals with a controversial
Subject.
The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
What up, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday night here on Beyond Wednesdays. And it is Devil's Night, as they call it. I always thought All Hallows Eve when I was a kid. I thought that meant the night before Halloween. Did you guys ever think that? Maybe because like Christmas Eve when I was a kid, I thought Christmas Eve was the night before. Anyways, excellent session, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, bro. Holy cow. It was wondrous. I told Clutch I added some extra goodies in tonight, and it was excellent. I picked up some stuff that is called Glitter Bomb. That's literally its name.
Glitter Bomb.
37%. It was wonderful. Anyways,
oh, wow.
Speaking about the trees. Did you guys see this shit? Hold on here. Take you into the Matrix real quick.
Oh wait, I can actually just do something with my. We can go into the Matrix, right?
You guys see this yet?
I haven't seen that.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. Who's that by?
This is Clayton Crane one, but this series, this Poison Ivy Swamp Thing Feral Trees. Very interesting. I'll just say that. And it's worth checking out.
Beneath the Feral Trees.
Yeah. I think it's their new DC All-In stuff. And if they're pairing these two together, I think that might be worth checking out.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
Have they tried teaming them up before in something else? Or
That's
did I
great.
just hear about this?
I don't think
can't
they ever
remember.
have, bro. That's which kind of doesn't make sense.
I mean, did
Yeah.
they do anything when they did the New 52 and they had the green and all that stuff? Didn't they like have a little bit of like a
Yeah, I think you're
thought there was
probably
like a bit
right.
of crossover in that, but maybe not like to this degree.
I thought it was badass when they used Swamp Thing for like the Green Lantern stuff back in the day. That was pretty dope. Anyways, pretty cool. And then we got Superman coming out next week. Anyways, I just saw that and I went on a tantrum. Freaking Clutch has been all over the country and back since we last saw him.
Been all around the world, same.
Yeah, so we need to hear about all the New York City craziness, and we need to hear about all the.
How was this meeting King Golden?
Yeah. How crazy was that, dude?
Ken. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. If you guys didn't see that, Clutch was they used one of Clutch's eBay live shows in a Ken Golden social media post, which was excellent. I thought that was pretty funny. How was that, bro?
It was good, man. New York ComicCon was a blast. So yeah, I was there for eBay and eBay Live. Myself and Ali from Anza Comics had we set up in the eBay booth. We had like a little tiny kiosk where we had our variants for the show. Ali had like
stories. eBay didn't pay for your second story.
Not this year, man. They had two booths though. They had one eBay Live booth, which is over near CGC and near the CGC booth and the comic side, and then there was the other one which is near Funko in their where they were last year. And so we were based out of that one to distribute our books. Ali had some really cool variants. He had awesome Godzilla by Art Adams, which was killer. And then he had the the tiniest kiosk. And I was like, I'm a big dude sitting at that kiosk. And it was like me and then my buddy Dave. And then Ali had one or two people working for his stuff too. So it was like the four of us around this like little tiny pedestal. It was odd, but it worked out for what we had. Yeah, and then there was God, what else do we have? Then we did all the eBay Live stuff, and so I had the kickoff show for the weekend, which had some technical difficulties, which I'm glad we got those out of the way. And then as you see here, Jim Lee and I did a show. We did a charity show with a bunch of stuff that we auctioned off. He had sketches, and they were so cool. We auctioned off a total of 7 sketches, and then during the show, he did one live, which was awesome. It was so cool to watch him, like to interview him, to run these auctions, to like watch him like doing this artwork. It was super cool. And of course, they also had this Agoro, which is they're kind of like a Franklin Mint or New Zealand Mint company, but they're out of New Zealand. And they do all this really high end, gold and silver bullion stuff, and they do collector versions, and they have all these licenses, and so they have a DC license, and this is a what is that? 3.175 pounds. It's almost 7 pounds of pure silver. Jesus. It is a one of one. I think they said it took 18 months to develop. This thing is actual, like it's life size. You can put it over your face. It's that big. Apparently the silver is so pure that if you touched it with your finger, it would like basically ruin it. Like your oils on your finger would start to kind of interact and react with the silver
shine, the gloss.
Yeah, it's gonna start to dissolve or some shit like that. It's crazy. It's the coolest thing ever. He had it all like shined up. A guy had to hold it with good gloves. Jim Lee, took a photo with it. It was super cool, man.
You didn't get to put it on though?
No, dude. I mean, it's not gonna fit on my fat head, but
Bro, I thought we were both stand-ins for Christian Bale. I don't know.
I'm more of a, I can't even say like Killer Croc stand-in, maybe. King Shark. I'll jump in for King Shark perhaps. But yeah, it was super cool, and that was great. And then I did Energon Universe panel in charity auction with Robert Kirkman, Josh Williamson, Tom Riley, and Jorge Corona, which that was awesome. Like it was, thanks a million to the Skybound team for putting that together. We had such a good time. Auctioned off some really cool books and a ton of stuff signed. Like it was baller, man. It was great. Got to hang out with Drew and Slab Me Harder and Rabbit Comics and just a billion other people. It was a great weekend.
So did they auction that thing off and did it sell?
I don't honestly. I think I don't know when it ran. I think it was supposed to be running right now, or
yeah, maybe it is running right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's not an eBay Live sale right there. One of us gets it for like $1,200.
Yeah, I know. They had talked about possibly doing it on an eBay Live, and they were like, I think we should put it a higher tier. Because I mean, that thing is, I think they're expected to hit over $100,000 at least, and it's all going to charity as well. So you're going to get a boost with that. So
yeah, multi-millionaires just taking the time to log into eBay Live and wait that day because they don't have anything, nothing better to do.
Hell yeah.
That's a crazy pick, man.
Yeah, Jim was great, man. I love that dude. I've known him for almost 20 years. I played in a charity softball tournament. It was a Marvel versus DC charity softball game at San Diego Comic-Con in like 2006 or something like that. And I won a spot. I bid. They had put 2 spots on eBay. So Hero Initiative had the charity event. They put one spot to be on the Marvel team on eBay and the other one to be on the DC team. And I was like, I got to pick what team to be on. And I was like, all right, F it. I'm going to go. I was like, I want to meet Jim Lee. That'd be great. So I just targeted. I said, everything I want to do, all the money I have saved up, which at the time wasn't much because I was just a little assistant at a record label. And I was like, all right, I'm just going to go for this one. I think I won it for like $1,300 or $1,600. Got to be on the DC team, met Jim Lee, Andy Kubert, Mike Lilly. Who else was on there? John Romita Jr., Mike Mart, just a ton of dudes. It was super cool. But the Marvel team was awesome too, because the Marvel team was like, you had Peter David and Joe Quesada and Robert Kirkman and Asad Ribic and like all these awesome dudes too. And I was like, they're both great sides. But it was funny because like the guy who won, it was Mike Melvey, who ran a shop out of Arizona, I think. And he won the Marvel side. And so we talked after the game. He's like, it's awesome that you won this, but I had another retailer who was going to win that one. And the both of us said, don't bid on the other one and we'll just get these 2. And he's like, here's this guy that goes in there and wins it. So it was really good. I have a signed softball up here on the shelf that like all the dudes on the team signed, and like Jim drew the Batman head. And I think Andy drew a Superman. So yeah, it's rad. It was a great moment. And then I stayed in touch with those guys for a long time after too. So
that's smart with the softball because it's way bigger than the.
Oh yeah. All the signatures are faded now. You can't see them at all, anyways. But it's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's dope, so it was good. And the funny thing is also too, like the two weird things out of that whole game too is what Robert Kirkman was on the Marvel team, and the fact that like. I was like, dude, do you remember this? Like I played against you in a softball game. He's like, I have no recollection of you at all. I'm like, of course, why would you? But like, it's cool that like we had met before in a game. And the other thing was Asad Ribic. So Asad, I actually saw him at a bar at New York ComicCon, and he came out. Like I said, hey, dude, I want to say hi. Haven't seen you in a long time. He doesn't know me from Adam, but I was like, look, I have this very vivid memory of you at this softball game. He's up at plate, no shirt on, took his shirt off because it was a hot day in the summer. He's got a baseball bat in his right hand, a bottle of beer in his left, and he's smoking a cigarette. And he's at the base and he's like, I don't know what to, he's like in his rush. And he's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know this game. I don't know. I just gonna go. And this dude with one hand smacks the hell out of the softball. Just crushed it. He's like otherworldly.
Beginner's luck.
And it was so cool to talk to him at the bar because he's like, I remember that game. He's like, I still don't know anything about baseball. He's like, but it was really fun.
Was
He's
that
like, "Yeah,
before or after the exhale?
I was just there drinking and smoking and just playing ball. I was like, God, it's so cool. It's fun. Like those moments, like I think
Hell
like we
yeah.
don't have enough of that weird little interactions with stuff. Like, and honestly, like back in the day, there was maybe besides like my two friends, like I don't know, there's probably 5 or 6 other people who were watching the game. Like no one showed up to it because it was like Thursday of Comic-Con. So everyone's at the convention and we all at this like softball game. Really wild, but it was
That
fun.
is
It was
cool,
awesome.
dude.
Opened up so many doors for me. A lot of people I remember from that time and they remember me. So it's pretty sweet.
A lot of memories get made at softball and during softball
Oh, yeah.
times. Yeah. That was something that I think every kid in America did at one point, is had a bunch of guys that they went and played softball with on a regular basis. Yeah.
At some point, man.
You strike out, you're buying the beers.
The beer is at the softball game. What are you talking about? Yeah,
Yeah. Oh no, well, it depends. Like there was we had like more recent teams where you gotta bring a case the next time.
Oh yeah.
Or that just if you're going out after, motherfucker shit's on you.
Pitcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not the whole thing, but we had one we had to buy 3 wise men, which is Jim, Johnny, and Jack mixed. Was it no Johnny, Jack, and Jose? And we call them Trezzles, True Wise Men. Dude, we should not have been operating vehicles around Pasadena from the Rose Bowl Stadium or Rose Bowl fields. There's like softball fields outside of the Rose Bowl. Terrible idea. But
you're crazy. You're fucking
it
nuts.
was a long time ago.
It's like a Long Island, man. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, dude.
but nothing else in it except for that, right? Maybe a splash of Coke.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude. The New York ComicCon actually was a fucking pretty big success from I think most people's standpoints, and fucking a lot of people had a lot of good stories about it. So I think
a lot of crazy stuff, man. Like I watched back all the shows this week that you guys put on, and it was really cool to see like the hits and the misses of the variants and stuff, and what were the big ones and what were people are upset about and stuff. It's a crazy time, with everything going on, right? And I think you guys had a good talk on the episode was it Saturday about the pack breaks and stuff like that too, and the stuff with Top Shelf and those guys doing and the whatnot stuff. Like I think it's a different, we're on the cusp of a slightly different world in the comics world and stuff. And I don't know, it's interesting to see as it comes together. Like I battle with certain things at times. I'm like, God, this is going to go in a bad direction, but it could also be really cool. There is something to say about the fact of like getting younger kids into the hobby and the comics in general. And it's like, they're not necessarily coming in for the stories at the moment, right? Because they're getting those through TV and whatever, but seeing younger kids opening packs of cards, like Pokemon or sports cards, like they're mega into that. And so like this, if there's pack breaks and that stuff too, I think it kind of like could be a bit of a gateway into it. You just hope like, hey, you do read this comic and you like what's in there afterwards,
Yeah.
We'll see, man. A lot of stuff.
We had a really good show last night with Philip Sablik, and talking to him about how the publishers are looking at it. And I just want to tell everybody to go check it out. I don't want to talk about it too much, but one thing that he said that really blew me away, I asked him about what his thoughts were on AI and, all the craziness that's going on with AI art and that we've talked about over the past, year. And he straight up said, he goes, it's in our contracts. No. And I was like, well, that's fucking interesting, man. Here we go.
Which contracts? I'm sorry.
For creating new comics, right? He's creating and he's starting a new group called Ignition Press, and that's another interesting thing that's going to happen. There's going to be publishers that are going to be all in, and there's going to be publishers that are going to be like, nope, no more.
Yeah,
I think that the digital space, I hear people bringing up the digital space more and more. It's very interesting, especially over the past like 2 weeks. I feel like there's been more talk about. I've seen Swaggle House on a show with guys talking about um VV comics and stuff again, and I'm like, whoa, like things are changing quick, man.
Bull market's coming back, so all that talk is gonna come back.
Oh man. And at the same time, the stuff that's coming out right now is really fucking good. It's really good. The absolute stuff is good. The books are getting good. The guy we had on last week talking about the Kickstarter, right? That shit went live this week, I believe. I think it's live right now.
Yeah, dude. I put the link in the bottom of one of the last things I checked before I jumped on.
Yeah, this is so cool, man. The Kickstarter is another thing. Just not Kickstarter, but crowdfunding is another crazy thing that's happening.
It's been up for like 36 hours and they're at 95 grand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. This is
And
dope.
so yeah, there's some the guys that I've talked to, we're all kind of in agreement. The 15 are an easy purchase. There's yeah, that's the easy one. I mean, 15 issues for $150.
Good.
I mean, you can't. Fuck, come on, dude. $10 a pop for a
A true
legitimate
facsimile
reprint.
too, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, like it's supposedly with this paper. I'm actually excited. When are you ever excited to see paper quality? You know what I mean? The whole point is to open these things. So yeah, I gotta get 2 sets so I don't open one. And then yeah, and then they get the fluorescent down there. So there's the fluorescent, the silvers, there's I think a red moon, I want to say. So if you
Look at how cool the box set looks. Is that the
so these I like the there's
Ooh.
different when we talked about this. So the fluorescent is kind of where the people in the Discord, in the long short with Aaron and himself and other people in there were kind of thinking that this guy's the way to go. So I went with this in the 15, and I went with two. I went with 2 each. So we'll see. Also, if you look at the boxes, can you see the boxes on this one?
Yeah, look how dope they are, dude.
Yeah, no, but look. So
look at
up,
that one.
They're different. So go up to the fluorescent, like a couple up. There you go. So it's the chamber. It's also the fluorescent has the Chamber of Chills 19 box. So I thought that would be a draw to that as well. So I went fluorescent and the other. It's just a little expensive for the silver and the red moon or whatever they're calling it. And I loved how the suspense and all that, but I only got so much money to throw into all this. You know what I mean? But it's super cool that they're doing it.
Well, as you keep on adding each one or whatever, you might as well just go. I mean, if you're going big on this, right? You might as well just buy the entire set thing for like what, $2,000 or whatever it is.
Yeah, but
I mean, I'm just saying,
I'll be honest, man. I'm not gonna. Even if I got all 70 of those or 115, whatever, I'm not gonna read them all.
Right.
I do plan on reading. There's some to get the gist of it and the feel of the paper to try to figure out exactly what they're doing. What was that 48-hour early backer thing?
Yeah, like a print, a poster.
Pledge within the first 48 hours and receive a beautiful 4-fold full color poster of Suspense 3.
That's cool. I should be in there then. I believe we've been there.
Oh, is that over yet?
No,
I don't think we're at 48. It came out yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
still
I guess
100,000. That's gonna happen because that's gonna happen by the end of the show.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, very cool, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think it's
and some of those I liked. I do like this one. We always wish that there was less. Like, there's so many of them. The one thing that turns me off on Kickstarter sometimes is it just there's so many damn. There's just so many of them. Like that you're gonna be like, oh no, you're gonna get the foil. Oh, you're gonna get the virgin foil. The same thing we bitch about everything. and it's like, oh no, you have to get down to this tier, and it's like, my chance at me, let's say I want to make some money on something, something that nobody else really is going to have, or not as many people are going to have, then you start to look down towards the freaking bottom, and you're like, well, am I giving up money by not being the only 3 people with a medal or something? But then you can't, but you can't, you can't spend $1,000 on every kick. I mean, some people I guess can. I can't spend 1,000 on every Kickstarter that I like.
There's so many good ones, dude. There's so many good ones. And then
Yeah.
I see people posting really cool, low print run Kickstarter books, that have just amazing covers and cool stuff all the time on Instagram. Shout out to the Stray Dogs crew. That plushie Kickstarter's getting ready to go. I think Nick was in the chat earlier. And then so this is getting ready to, it's got 27 days left. Just fucking
awesome.
kicked off.
Nice.
That's pretty cool because what's her name? Trish said she wanted to do these since day one. She was like creating them on her own, right?
Fun. Super cool, yeah.
Yeah, they've been talking
She had like a concept one, I think. Where she just like made it.
Yeah, and if this was your comic, wouldn't it be cool just to have?
Yeah, dude. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Matt DeVoe in the house. What's up, brother?
What up, Matt?
Yeah, I love this type of shit. Yeah, I geeked out. I remember I was talking to Clutch before the show, and I'm like, man, like at least once a week, something pops in my head telling me to go check out the new World of Warcraft. And I remember I would buy shit like this because they would come with like a special mount, and then you would get these little plushies. And I put them on eBay about a year ago, and they sold for a grip of money, dude. So people are into the plushies big time.
They were World of Warcraft plushies?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. And they came with like a little card, and you would, scratch off the card, and it would give you something cool in game. So, anyways.
Matt, there's already a Mama Dog sketch.
There is, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Mama Dog.
Speaking of, hold on. That. Okay. There's Mama Dog.
Oh, Three Rivers just sent you an email of something. What was it? A picture of something he picked up?
All right.
Oh, it was a commission from Arthur Sudan.
Oh,
your favorite.
Zombie King?
Yeah.
The question mark?
Yeah. Where did he send it? He said email?
He said the Beyond Wednesday email.
Okay. That's cool.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I've been seeing a ton of content coming still from New York ComicCon, which is crazy. A lot of videos, a lot of interviews, a lot of craziness. All right, hold on. What am I looking for? Beyond Wednesday's email.
I can't wait for the King of Collectibles episode. And I guess in Clutch, you can't say anything about it yet, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about at all.
All right, here we go. Ooh, are you kidding me? That's pretty dope.
Is it just a remark, though?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that is good.
Nope.
That's such a good
Eastwood.
book.
The hat looks weird.
On this or this?
I mean, what's it called? What's the movie
top
called?
one.
The something.
Man with No Name?
No, that's a bite from
Oh, the
a
zombies.
really famous Clint Eastwood movie poster.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I don't know, man.
It's
I
dope.
know, like
That's all I know. Good shit.
As you can tell, we're all fans of westerns on this panel. So
My dad would disown me right now. But I smoked weed and he disowned me for that too. So call it.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
Did you guys see this? New G.I. Joe, 225,000 orders.
Dude,
Wow.
Killer.
Wow.
Yep.
They've got some, man, I saw that Skybound is doing some stuff that we had talked about when I was at the company for a long time, but they've got their own special version for their Skybound insiders. So if you're like a platinum level insider, you can get like a book, a variant just through there, which is cool.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that's cool.
Sounds like Benny has more information.
I'll do the link if you want to look at it or not.
Do you know something we don't know?
Oh.
About what?
About the 50-50?
Yeah.
Ball?
Oh yeah, we
no,
talked
I don't
about
know.
it.
No. I was just thinking about how crazy that sale was.
Well, so you know the two people are in court for it too, for ownership of it as well.
Yeah.
And then, but to allow the sale, right? That they had to settle something out of court, basically, instead of going forward with the lawsuit.
Yeah, it's like they gave ownership of the ball to Golden, so they can actually officially sell it. But then they have to work out
hold the money in escrow or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. What did you guys think about that?
I'll take somebody out, dude.
That it sold for $4 million, or the fact that two people are fighting over it.
I don't know. It was like the one guy. It was his birthday, and he was like, "Oh, it was my birthday. I didn't get it. It was in my hands." And the other guy got. I don't know. It was just a weird story.
I mean,
yeah, I might not know enough.
You're throwing elbows at that point, man.
Yeah.
I don't think there's no nice guys in that game. You know.
Did any of you guys actually think it was gonna sell?
Your birthday, dude.
No, you go.
We all have a birthday every year, dude. Screw that guy. Until you don't.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah, that was funny. Did you guys hear about the interfering Yankees fan?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw. Dude, and did you hear? Hey, that guy went to college with Gronk.
I saw that.
U of A.
So like of all people, and he's like, "Well, that guy partied, man." But it's like, dude, if Gronk calls you out, then you are the kind of guy to fucking just go for it.
Yeah.
Right? Dude, if Gronk thinks you're wild, you will attack a Dodger in the World Series.
Oh man.
Do you think he's banned for life?
No, they just
no.
they
That guy's gonna get
today.
He's gonna get a fucking statue outside the.
Yeah, no, MLB. He banned today, and I heard he's still allowed to go. But they had to give his seats to like some kid with cancer or something.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like, I mean, it's really what I heard. I'm not saying like, you know.
Yeah.
I really think it was that's what happened.
God, that's so much money for that ball, man. Holy cow. $4.4 million. That's nuts. That's what, like 3 times? And I do think that that kid probably got that shit stolen from him, because that's what it looked like on the video if you watch it. If I remember thinking to myself, I think that kid had it first. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's hard to tell from the camera that caught everything. Like, basically, like, if they had left their camera still, they would have seen exactly what happened. But it's like they moved into frame, like, right after, like, you know, someone else presents the ball or whatever. So it's.
Did you see that guy get punked for like that Kobe armband or whatever it was? This obviously, I mean, it goes without saying it wasn't like 10 years ago or something. But like, no, I want to say like his elbow band or something, or like, you know, and he tosses it like to this dude, and the guy catches it, and someone like, and it's clearly his. Like, he's got it for like 2 seconds. There's no melee. It's not like that crowded. And somebody just reaches out and just starts pulling and just takes it from him and just goes. And the guy just keeps laughing. Right? Yeah. I don't know.
Didn't Kobe give him something else though?
I don't know the answer. I've just seen that video so many times that I don't know that. I don't know that Actual, I just saw what happened. Yeah.
There was one a video this earlier this year. I think like Bryson DeChambeau, right? That dude was like,
yeah.
he tossed a golf ball to a kid, and some guy like snatched it and walked away. And he like called that dude out. And said, "You
Hell
get back over here!" And just like called him out, and it made him give that ball back to the kid. And he was like, "I was like, that's a beast. That's what you do."
Yeah, I like Bryson.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Dude, I was
Good
at a
for him.
game. Matt is a spring training game. It was the first year, I think. It was Dodgers. I don't remember who they were playing, but it's like they share with the White Sox, right? I think out there in Arizona for spring training. Anyway, so that's that stadium, and it was when it opened. So I'm way out of town in left field. So, dude, I guess Matt Kemp hits a home run and takes it and doinks it off this kid's forehead, right? But it's like it sucks. It's like, what are you gonna do, dude? He goes out, and this is like he throws a ball to another kid from like too far away, and bounces it off and knocks out this. He knocks out 2 kids in one game.
Jesus.
Right, in spring training that I was at, and this is like spring training, man. This wasn't covered, and I was like, he just took out another kid. I was like, literally another kid, right? Just
Amazing.
Matt Kemp 2 times, and he's like, you could see he was like, what did I do? Yeah.
I love your word. Doinked it off of his forehead.
He did. Just doink.
Oh my god, dude. So there's supposed to be a surprise Frank Quitely variant for Absolute Superman. It looks like this is going to be out next week, right?
That's the surprise.
Yeah, that one right there.
Oh yeah, so we got the Scotties for that.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like all of the covers. I think they're all good. I think they're great. The Scotty's really good.
And I'm sure the word bubble's funny.
It's a little different. It's almost serious.
Yeah. Yep. Brightburn style. That movie could have been so cool. Like, if there was ever a chance that would be made, and they did a Super Sons movie like that. Anyways, yeah, this is gonna be. What's that?
Oh, I was gonna ask, was it for a Fan Expo show? That variant?
I'm not sure. It's a great question.
About this.
There was a bunch of new books out today that are pretty dope, or out this week. I didn't read anything yet. I started reading a couple things, but didn't have time to finish. And there were some pretty good covers out this week. Shout out to Cover Price, who always does, the amazing job with the new Comic Day stuff. The Adam Hughes 1 in 100 for Amazing Spider-Man 60. Zeb Wells leaving. I think this is the last Zeb Wells, right? Am I right about that? Could be right.
That thing's already expensive.
It's a great cover.
Yeah. 1 in 100.
So I was actually going through some of his actual Catwoman run, was it like 50 something to 80s or whatever it was, and I'm looking at some of the covers. I'm like, man, this is such a good cover, and I don't know without thinking about it. Obviously the cleavage sells with him. Number 51 with the lost numbers. Honestly, that's one of the best covers ever.
Top
so
5.
many. So many of those are, and whatever, this matters not to me, but so many of them, they're just her whole suit like zipped up, but she'll be like running forward and all that, and it just hit me. I'm like, if he would have bothered with cleavage, like this goes from a $67.98 to like a $200. And I'm totally serious. I'm gonna have an example right here. Like,
it's an easy fix. You just ask him to remarket,
Yeah. Or just sign it.
That little Spider-Man in this cover.
Just sign it.
Like stuff like this, right?
Oh yeah.
Like if that's coming at you,
Great cover.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying. First off, it is spectacular. I was like, and it's a possible 98. It's one of the reasons I grabbed it out of my box over there. And then I'm like, dude, yeah, but I'm like, if he had just done the pervy thing, I wouldn't even be able to get that out of the $2 bin 12 years ago. But yeah, Jesus, this book's almost 20 years old.
There was a lot of good books out today, including Mark Spears has some books. He's got the second printings, I believe, of Monsters #1. I've got some interesting stuff. People are starting to figure out about those Kickstarter books, and they're selling for crazy amounts on eBay right now, which is nuts. But there's also a cool Jay Stevens Dwellings book out, which is pretty dope. Let me find them. All right, here's the Mark Stevens Monsters second printings. I like this one the best.
That's a cool one, yeah.
That's dope.
That's really good.
All right. I love this right here.
I love like monsters.
Yeah.
I almost asked if we were gonna wear costumes.
Dude,
like, fuck it, man.
Brian Wood loved doing that shit. He would always want to dress up for like Halloween.
Oh yeah, he's fucking festive, dude.
Fuck yeah, bro. All right, hold on. There's more. The Halloween one. Surprised. Oh, Bird City. I forgot about Bird City did one. That's dope. Sleeping Giant. So there you go. There's the monsters looking, but stick around for the market report because there's some craziness for it. What else came out this week? Oh, there's the Dwelling stuff. I like this Jay Stevens, the skeletal 1 in 10 variant, he calls it.
Dude, I did dress up this weekend. I threw some pictures in the chat.
Oh, great. Oh, I think you told me. I think you told me this is. Oh, yeah.
I think I posted in a story.
Oh yeah, bro.
But that was a.
Can I share these?
Oh yeah, I don't give a shit, dude.
Oh yeah, bro.
That was one of my better costumes in a while.
Yeah.
This is all Katie going trying to go Starlight, want to do some Starlight. So those things are. I'm a little tall for these, so let's just say I had to wear a fanny pack. Kind of rides up the side, if you know what I'm saying. One side or the other. Let's put it that way. I had to go with the hair slick back. I wasn't gonna shave my beard.
That's funny, bro.
So those were, yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
It's awesome.
Dude, it was just this one size, well, not one size, but Amazon kit. So I went with the red, white, blue fanny pack to go with to have Homelander and Starlight in there.
That's so good.
America. That's fucking dope,
yeah,
dude.
it's like you can be like Huey. I'm like, I just wear a band t-shirt. Like nobody. Right?
Who's gonna know that?
Well, I don't even know if that. Well, there's not too many they sell. They're not as recognizable, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny, bro. That's good shit. All right. Dwellings from Oni. There's that 1 in 10, which is really cool. Wonder Woman. This is the book that I'm going to check out probably after the show. It's got an Ashley Wood 1 in 25, that Poison Ivy Swamp Thing book. It's not my favorite, but it's Ashley Wood.
I like it.
Nice House by the Sea. You got a second print of DC All In. This is interesting. The Tim Sale, Batman Long Halloween, Last Halloween, #2. You got a J. Scott Campbell, that doesn't look like J. Scott Campbell until you. It looks like somebody else, but then you look at it, you're like, okay, J. Scott Campbell. When you see it from that,
With
it looks
this?
like it's somebody else.
If it zoom, yeah, his head's a little skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest. Yeah, to be honest, I mean that's not typical. I wouldn't say.
It's because he doesn't have anything in the background.
I probably wouldn't guess it. Oh, a lot of his hasn't had anything in the background lately.
Well, I mean, like what his X-Men 1 in 100 books, they had like
Yeah.
the letters in the background or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, just like straight up nothing in the background, like that's not typical.
I think Mark Spears is doing all the 1 in 25s for Action maybe now. He's done a bunch of them. I love this right here. This second print,
Action-
Nick Dagoda.
They said Action is weekly now at my shop. Did you guys already talk about that?
Whoa,
No.
really?
Yeah, that's what they told me.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't want
They were
people.
like, if anything will get people in here, let's do Action Comics again
Yeah.
weekly.
Yeah, it's funny because
They don't
I'm
have
sub-
1,200 of them to pick from.
Yeah.
I'm subscribed to Action, and I was like, do I still want to subscribe?
Did you? You do it just to be nice for like a month, and then you're like, nah, you know what?
Like I just subscribe to the big ones, Action, and Detective, a few of those, Batman. That's a cool Dragoda cover.
I love it, dude.
Yeah, I saw Nick at New York. It was good to catch up with him. He was, riding high, man. Those guys are riding high.
They should.
Nice.
It's that
And
good.
I heard a number of like how much they sold that issue for, and I was just like,
Yeah, 70 grand for the cover.
Yeah, these prices are getting out of control.
it's crazy.
For the new things, come on.
70 grand for that cover.
Crazy.
That's like doing what we do with comics and like speculating and overpaying on a Wednesday, but with art.
Dude.
It's like I pre-ordered these copies, but I'm gonna buy like 20 more just because I have to have it today.
Did the whole issue sell to? Did they break it
Yeah.
all up? The whole
I
issue
think-
sold.
I'm not sure if they sold it separately or together.
Okay.
I know Felix likes to sell things together. He's
Yeah.
got a couple of collectors, but yeah, I heard that was also a massive sale too. So I mean, overall, the whole thing together was bananas. I mean,
It's good.
Good for him.
so happy,
Yeah.
so happy.
And whoever the hell fucking told him on it.
Yeah.
Somebody's got a good rep, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steel Cartel says maybe the 70K guy will get the last laugh. I hope so.
I mean,
Yeah,
hope
good with
so.
me.
should we ask Dinesh if he got it or not?
And if he doesn't have it, then it's like what? It's probably Mike.
Yeah, one of them too.
Yeah. Or they bought it together.
I got something cool. I'll tell you guys, speaking of original art, I picked up I gotta send payment to pick it up, but I picked up a piece of original art from the original Sin Watcher era, and it's one of the pages where they show the Watcher and he's dead and he's got the bullet hole in his head. It's pretty dope. So I picked that
That's
up.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
You've been looking for like cool Watcher OA too, right?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
And I just happened to tune in to Nick's show on he does a show on the Experience where he sells like OA, and it was cheap, man. It was like meant to be synchronicity, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what happened with my atom bomb.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
This is gorgeous. This is one of the most beautiful covers. This is cover of the year category, in my opinion.
That's awesome. Love it.
It's another amazing thing. Like comics has changed so much, and we kind of hit on it earlier. Like so many things are happening in comics, and it could go this way, it could go that way, but it all feels pretty exciting right now. And this is pretty exciting to see, like the revival in horror and the nostalgic, the classic, Universal monster style. I love all that stuff, man.
Yeah, man. The Universal stuff from Scum has been really cool, man. They're doing a great job over there with those titles.
I like how it's all year round now too, and it's not just in October.
Yeah. Hood.
What's up, guys?
What's up, dude?
Going on?
What up, brother?
My favorite people in the whole world, man. What's going on?
Amen. What's
How are
going
you?
on in
man.
the game? What's up with the game right now?
It's
6-5.
6-5 bases loaded Dodgers.
6-5 Yankees, top 8 Dodgers, bases loaded, no outs.
No outs.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
All right, keep us updated.
No outs, bases loaded, dude.
And that's why I put it in there, because I don't know if one of those Sean can see. I can see.
Oh, I got it right here. It's like we're on screen A. Screen
Okay.
B.
Yeah, same here. That's I'm just trying to help you out, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know, and since I can see, I would never let maybe a Denver fan or a Chiefs fan, but other than that, man.
Yeah, I have another group of dudes who we're zooming on Wednesdays, and I was like, guys, I'm not gonna be able to be on tonight. I'm sorry. So like, and everyone else is like, no, we're the same. We're gonna push. I was like, okay, good.
All right.
That's pretty dope. The spawn kills every spawn. This stuff, there's something in the market report for this that's pretty cool, but I love this stuff too lately. All right. Ghost Machine, you got the Ashleywood lore stuff. Spawn 358. You got a Virgin variant, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Usually don't do variants.
Right, and it's a B. It says, because it says $2.99.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh wow! Right.
That Transformers a cool cover right there.
Yeah, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
9th print. Jesus.
It's going to be like Johnny Homicidal Maniac, man. 26 print, 27 print.
Oh.
Well, I was surprised to hear that Void Rivals was at 10 printings, like at San Diego.
Oh yeah.
Border was at 10, and I think they just announced that Transformers is going to be on 10th printing coming up too. So it's awesome. It's massive. It's crazy too. Like, I think the ultimate goal for the reprints is to have more copies in hands. But I think they're like doing so many cool covers that people are picking them all up too. So it's like you got copies on the shelf, but then you got guys who are just like my buddy Justin's like completing every single copy and stuff. And then I don't know if you guys have paid attention, but like Luca in Italy started today, and
I just saw.
Saul the Press has got the license for Transformers, and they got some like great covers that they have at the show. And so like I'm already like hitting up my buddy Chris Roop. I'm like, Chris, you gotta bring me back books.
Yeah, I saw he was already sending pictures of stuff that he was finding from like Panini, like modern Panini stuff.
Yeah, all those like those are great.
Yeah,
Like,
get
you need
these.
Bigger bag.
Yeah, mail some back.
The Hyde Street
Buy a warehouse out there.
There's Feral number 7. We've seen that cover. That cover's crazy. That 1 in 25 is kind of crazy too. There is the second printing for Pythona. That cover's wicked looking, man. The Perillo shit out her back. What else we got here? Oh, Frizen. We're doing the modern icon stuff. The Red Band Wolverine, which I don't understand. I think they just maybe put a little blood coming out of his mouth.
Oh, cool.
That was good.
This I'm not reading the series anymore, but these covers are kind of cool. I think that cover's kind of cool.
I was reading there were supposed to be some first appearances. Is this it right here in issue 8? Ultimate X-Men?
I don't know. I'm not reading it.
Was this? These came out today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's supposed to be some first appearances in it.
Is she still writing that?
Yeah, I think
Momoko?
so.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
was featured on something for
Peach Momoko. So is that supposed
Like
to be
an
like
art book?
Cyclops?
I guess Peach is doing freehand. This is this ain't bad. This is some of her best work right here.
Jesus.
I'm just playing. I was playing, man.
She got the same look, or same girl twice.
Yeah.
My God. Sorry, guys. This game is just crazy right now.
What's going on?
Yeah.
7-6.
Oh, there was like catcher interference on Shohei Ohtani's swing. His mitt got hit the bat. That loaded the bases back up. Mookie just hit a sac fly, got another run. So Dodgers now have the lead 7-6.
Oh, nice.
With 2 on.
Wow.
I'm pulling for
Freddie's-
fucking.
Freddie's
And,
about
and
the
not only
Dodgers.
that, the catcher's interference is I can't hear it, but like it looked like they were on the strings of his glove.
Yeah, it was like
they
it
have
looked
like where
it
you
was-
tie it up like leather like straps that probably come out 6 inches, and it looks like they like when you put the glove up, the string, the tie strap, whatever you want to call it, and the that definitely hit it. So it's like, I mean, by rule you have to call it, but probably didn't interfere with shit.
Oh, that's a great cover right
Yeah,
there. That's
Panosian.
sick.
Yeah.
Dan, of course, Dan's
Of course
killing
it is. Of course it is.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. Probably he probably has the most covers on the cover of the year category.
Yeah. Absolute
Congrats
fire
to cover
these
artist
days.
of the year.
And that is basically all the new books this week. So nice and easy. Oh yeah.
You know, my stepson's best friend is Jose Trevino of the Yankees, backup catcher.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they used to play basketball in 8th and 9th grade, and man, he was over here all the time, man, just eating everything in the fucking fridge. So, but it's pretty cool. We ran into him. We ran into him and his parents probably in February before they had to report for
So
spring
did
training.
you go over to his house and eat all his food?
I wish I could, man. I wish I could. I'd probably take a mean old dump, leave it unflushed, like the way the kids used to do. So, I mean,
Well, this is how you get your strike back. You can do an upper decker.
Oh my god, bro. That is wrong.
why do I
dude.
feel like you've done that shit, Aaron?
If I don't
tried
remember,
to
does it
climb on
still
top
count?
of a toilet, dude. God,
If I
dude,
don't remember,
will-
does it still count?
I've never told anybody I broke their toilet before, but it wasn't climbing up top. At least,
Bro, I went with some buddies to go eat at Fogo de Chao, the Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh yeah.
And we just all you can eat, and you move the flag, and they just cut meat, and you just fucking eat, and all this fried polenta and everything. And then my buddy goes, "I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom." And then he goes, "Hey guys, let's get the fuck out of here, man. I just dropped the bomb in there. We gotta get the fuck. They're gonna call the cops." And I was like, "God damn, bro."
if I ate at Fogo de Chao, I'm not shitting for a week. That's all I know.
I did that at a con one time. I think we went to like a Cracker Barrel or something like that. Or not.
Oh, here, this is the
Cheesecake Factory.
truth episode right here, man.
Let's
Did
go.
it, dude. I came out of the bathroom. I had to like go tell like the front desk. I'm like, "Hey, I think someone clogged your toilet in there." This guy.
Savages.
Dude, I was dropping one at Baltimore ComicCon. They fucking there's a real fire happened
Oh no,
Right.
for real, dude.
There was like a minor upstairs fire.
Oh my god.
You know how loud it is in a bathroom?
Wow.
Right? It's loud enough in that fucking hall, but you're in the bathroom like, okay, here's what's happening. Dude.
They want you to be able to get out of there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
That's terrible, man.
Oh, I'll put masks on someday and have a fucking shit story podcast.
Yeah. So
Comic-Con
there is
confessions.
a heritage a new heritage art auction going on, right? And wasn't there I saw that you guys talked about that J. Scott Campbell. I can't remember where I saw that.
Bro.
Oh, so yeah, so you posted that in the chat.
Yep.
I long short posted it and I reposted it in there.
Man, that's like a new grail. I have a grail, but that just superseded that grail when I saw it.
Oh,
I always thought, man, I wonder who has the original art to this.
And also, I just
Well,
sold.
it could be you.
I razzed that book a week ago, and I'm like, now it's gonna fucking hit record highs.
What did you sell for, Lake?
500.
Was it newsstand or just direct?
Oh fuck no! It'd be like no, dude. No, absolutely not. That'd be like 2,000 easy.
Yeah.
No, it's regular. I've had a few 9.8s, but it was this one didn't. The one before I sold for 6. Also, but both are cash deals, so I don't feel bad. You know what I mean? It's not eBay 5 and Cash 5 are fucking. They're $100 away from each other. You know?
This is a
And then
book
after
that won't leave
fees,
my
you're about the
collection.
same.
So what?
I mean, this book I would not sell like this. If I had one book left, this would be the book. This is like,
Well, dude,
no.
attainable. It's not like it's a 5,000 or 50,000.
I know, but it's
$500 book. If
I
I
would-
could, dude, if I didn't think I could get another one, like I probably wouldn't. But it's not. You know, it's what, a 15-year-old book.
yeah. And it ages well, doesn't it?
Oh, it's gorgeous, and you know it's kind of cool. So is that Spider-Man? You know they have the custom label with the New York skyline.
Oh yeah.
That one's great with this because it really fits in with him being like through the skyline.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of them, like I don't like, you know, like Wolverine and the costumes that just don't match at all, or something like that. You know, or a Hulk 181 with like the wrong, with the wrong Hulk costume. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And with this, I'm like, okay, that New York skyline looks absolutely great on there.
What do you think that's going to end? It's at 19 grand right now. What do you think that's going to
It's
end?
got to
at?
be six figures. Vinny's
think
probably
so?
knows.
Yeah.
That Vinny or maybe Sean probably know better than us, but I'm saying that's got to be 6 figures.
Yeah, I think it can hit. I don't know if 6 figures necessarily, but I think it'll be high.
Yeah.
Be right back.
You know, 60,000, 70,000, somewhere.
I bet, dude.
That's right.
I'll say that. I'll say that it will be worth 6 figures someday.
Sure. No, absolutely.
Easily. It's a better investment than probably anything I bought in any time recently.
Yeah.
If it's only 60 or 70,000, I definitely think you double your money in 5 years.
No, I agree. I think the highest, if I look on Heritage right now, JSC, the highest I see is like 43,000. So I think it'll beat that, but I don't know if it'll hit. I don't know if it'll hit over 100. But I mean, it is. Yeah, I agree with you, though. I agree with you.
I feel like it's always hard
really
to tell.
up there, dude. It might be his.
But because he used to sell all the time off of his website, right?
Mhm.
Off of his J. Scott Campbell premium website. He never posted prices of anything of his
I
own.
know.
It was always like send an email to inquire about pricing or whatever. So
And I wonder, is that the way most artists do it? Like I've
feel like
never
it's more
engaged in
professional.
that. Is that kind of like the way it's done, the gentleman way it's done to purchase original art from the artist?
I think it's just
No, most people.
general
Most people.
way of picking up art, right?
Yeah, most people will go through their agent. Their agent will put it up on, on
Gotcha.
their site along with the other artists.
Yeah.
Typically, there'll be a price. I feel like the click to get a quote is like when in the they can just change the price like
Yeah.
willy nilly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You got
Like,
5 emails versus 1 email. You can, we're gonna give something, but
Review like who sent the highest bid or whatever.
Yep.
Basically.
So unfortunately, it's like that. Yeah.
Got the
Well,
time
I'm-
around board, man.
I would be curious to know like what the difference is of like what the buy-in was versus how much it sold for.
What, on this JSC cover or just?
I mean, it doesn't have to be this specific J. Scott Campbell cover, but I mean, like just in general, I guess a J. Scott Campbell cover. Like, what is the buy-in for J. Scott Campbell?
I think it's always pretty pricey. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like around where we're at right now, like or a little bit less. Yeah,
Around like
So-
20K.
So
15.
the original owner, has he had that since like for the last 15, 20 years or?
I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't think
Yeah, I
it's
wonder
bad.
just, I'll let you have it for $100.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Look at
Vinny, is
this.
there a way to like reverse look that up on maybe that art site you
Comic art fans? No, I don't think so. Not really, because typically when people sell, they take it down and the next person puts it up.
X-Men
Yeah.
127, John Byrne, Terry Austin.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Brian, I put a couple links in the private chat too. Some upcoming stuff.
You know, if you're the chat and then we're talking, hey, I put some stuff in the private chat.
Oh,
If you're in the chat, don't you feel like you're left out? You know what I mean? Right? It's like, hey, what are these guys talking behind our back or what? You know what I mean?
We're talking about you. If you're thinking
Usually-
we're talking about you, we are talking about you.
Oh, like, man, these guys know secrets.
Yeah, New Mutants 87 page. Is that what is it at? It's like
that's 87.
Yeah.
that's amazing. 18.
It'll probably go higher than that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bro, just for that chest hair and shoulder hair. Especially the shoulder hair is a bonus. Everybody's got some chest hair.
Well, this is the big one, right?
This is a big one, yeah.
Yeah, the nutters.
300K.
Deadpool with the nutters on.
What's up, Blue Green? Blue Green's here in the chat.
This is like
I'm almost done with your books, bro.
This is the first Deadpool page, right? From that book, I think. First
I think so,
story
yeah.
page. Yeah.
It's a massive page.
Yeah.
Massive codpiece.
Yeah. $300,000.
And that's current. That's already started, right? That's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
starting bid. Okay.
And it's still got what, like 22 days to go or something like
Yeah.
that?
Good Lord.
This is going to be freaking crazy to watch.
Yeah.
That's
No,
great.
these are fun. These signature OA auctions, like just like we'll usually jump on and watch them. Like just we'll be on like a Zoom or on a phone call.
It's always good, yeah.
Yeah, see what they do.
Get a bucket of popcorn.
Yep.
Hey, go back to that Vault of Horror. What year is that Vault of Horror?
52.
Wow, man. Look at that.
Look at this Ditko Spider-Man.
God.
Amazing Spider-Man number 8.
Number 8.
Ooh, fuck. From number 8?
Yep. There's
That's
a 32 with
some
Doc Ock
in there.
Chamber of Chill. Ooh. Chamber of Chills. The
Jeez, good
Elias.
Lord.
Chamber of Chills 15.
That's nuts.
Jeez.
Tales of Suspense 39 page.
See, now that doesn't have Iron Man on it, right? Or did you? Yeah, that doesn't have Iron Man on it. So what would
Is that Tony?
Pretty
what do
sure
you-
that is he working on?
Oh, Tony's on it. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna imagine that Tony. I haven't read that.
X-Men 2, Jack Kirby. It's got all the X-Men in it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Fantastic Four, 18. Look at that.
And that's crazy. The Deadpool's at 5 times these prices.
I know, dude.
Like,
Biggest
I get
character in
it,
the world.
but like, I'm sorry. Like, all those Deadpool pages, most of them exist. Like, these ones did. They didn't all make it. Most of them didn't make it out.
Look at this Jack Kirby double splash page.
Jesus, I'd double splash on that if I had it.
Jesus. Shit.
Dang, I wish I sold those kidneys already. I could afford these.
It's no, it's you got it. Oh my god.
Aaron, man.
Ooh, a fucking
Yeah,
actual Mad
10.
cover
Yeah.
with some Kurtz or what?
Yeah.
Eric Larson Spider-Man. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Wraparound cover for Marvel Comics Presents 49.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Look how good that looks, dude. Jesus Christ.
Look at that. That is absolutely amazing. For Eric Larson? I mean, I'm an Eric Larson fan, but that is really good.
Bro, he can draw, man. He's got receipts, man. He's like, you go back.
Dude, yeah, he took over from McFarlane. Like, and I mean, it was what it was. It was still beloved. Like it's not McFarlane, but it's not like it fell off the planet, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't like a major drop off. Like the art was good.
That's cool as shit. That's a book I haven't left behind that many times. That Spidey Wolvie.
Mm-hmm.
Frank Miller, Daredevil
Plus, you have your
161.
champagne bottle ready?
That's a crazy page. I think it's the first time I can't remember which cover is 161. Is that the one where he's holding Black Widow by the hairdryer cord? Is that one? Can't remember. That was a good one. All right, here's the page that I was talking about. Look at this.
Boom, fucking.
No, dude. This is a John Romita Sr. concept original art for Wolverine.
Get the fuck out of here. For real?
Yes.
Dude, this is. I know the story about this, and it is freaking amazing.
Okay, tell it. Tell it.
I'm not sure I can. I think so.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Hey, you know what? Put it in the private chat.
I'll put it in private.
and Brandon will transcribe it for you.
Put it in the private chat, right?
This
The other
is-
chat. Fuck these guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's amazing. Like this has been like when I first saw this on I was like, wait, is that what I think it is? And they're like, yeah, it is. And I was like, holy shit. It's crazy.
Bro, so Romita is the one that first created the concept?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying? I did not know that.
Right here, first
Romita's
character
the-
sketch of Wolverine, John Romita. Says, when we talk about a piece of comic book history, few items compare to this true first drawing ever created of a specific character. Most of the time, original character concept sketch drawings are lost to history, discarded or destroyed, or in possession of the artist company that created them. Does it talk about? Oh, here we go. Maybe it doesn't talk about how they got it. Making his first appearance 50 years ago, 180. As Herb Trimp, artist on Hulk, once stated, Wolverine was just one of those secondary, tertiary characters, actually, that we were using in a particular book with no particular notion of going anywhere. We did characters in the Incredible Hulk all the time, there were particular issues, and that was the end of them. That's crazy.
That's wild. And you know what's crazy? That sketch looks just like the panel from Hulk 180.
Yeah. Romita drew a turnaround headshot and profile of the iconic first costume, even a sketch of Wolverine's boot and claws. The full body shot of Wolverine was so on point for the character that Trimp used that exact pose for the last panel on Hulk 180, which
That's
gives the
awesome.
very first look at Wolverine.
So this is
You mean
because I know there
Daredevil
was some.
115. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And
Bro,
Thor,
like,
was
so
215 or
I know there was issues with Roy Thomas that he wanted credit for uh helping create Wolverine. I knew all that, but I didn't know that Ramita like put pen to paper and just gave this character life.
Kind of interesting. Roy Thomas signed
Yeah,
both of
why
it
would he
too.
sign that?
Only 5'5" tall. That's cool. Look at that. You're right. That is like
That is odd.
He's
Do you
running right the fuck
often
at him.
see that on somebody else's like work where unless it was gifted, you know?
yeah. Who
Maybe
knows?
Ramita gave it to Roy Thomas and then Roy signed it and gave it to somebody else or
maybe the person who bought it said, "Hey, can you sign it?" I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, I'm trying to make it more sinister than it is, right? Yeah, you just signed it, Joe. No biggie.
I'd be taller than Wolverine if he was standing in person. To give you all perspective.
Here's
But, everyone on panel. Sweet.
It's in a frame.
It's pretty damn cool.
So
That is cool.
That's it, but I wouldn't go with that frame. That's an ugly fucking frame, dude.
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious, dude? Like, you just make that art look like shit. Like,
Well, you have
come
to
up with-
email them to inquire the price. So.
bro, that matting would have been fucking like the matting would have been like the Wolverine colors and shit like that, dude. You know what I mean? Like, there's much better way to level up that piece, man.
This is so crazy.
Am I wrong, or you guys like the old lady fucking frame?
I mean, my grandma would respect it, but you know, I think a different frame, but
yeah. I don't know.
If it's an
man.
antique frame, I disagree. If it's something that someone recently put it in, like, do you still let your mom decorate your room?
Which is so here's the crazy thing. You got the first page that Deadpool is showing up on in comics and the prelim sketch of Wolverine in the same auction. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Two biggest
I can't
characters in
remember
comics,
this,
right?
man.
That's
I
what
wish-
you're interested in. Or unless it's the same person that owns both.
This would be the all-time like what do they call the covers? The concept covers. The
Prelim. Oh yeah, the prototype.
no, what do they call the covers? Well, where this is the concept covers.
Yeah.
Prelim.
Yeah, what they call it something else. Oh, come on, guys! Like every other week, there's a concept cover.
The preliminary.
Ash can.
God damn. Motherfuckers, man.
I think we mentioned that we had smoked weed earlier.
all of a sudden, somebody in the chat, what the fuck do they call these covers? God
Joe
damn it.
wasn't on.
Thank you. The design covers. God
Yeah.
damn it.
Design variants.
Thank you. Design variants.
Oh,
That
okay.
would be an awesome design variant.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like a early sketch of it.
No, like if they took that and made that a design variant, right? Can't they do that? And
That's kind of cool.
I mean,
Yeah, I've gotten a prelim from an artist before, and it was not super impressive to say the least. It was like literally like on a regular sheet of paper.
thanks, Jersey.
And it was just like a prelim of planning what he was gonna do. Like a really rough sketch, like almost stick figure like.
I think I mentioned this before. I'm sure I did, but I have a prelim of Kamala Khan.
No
like
way,
when they
dude.
first decided on her look. Except I think it was too like taller than she is now or something like that. But it's yeah.
Who
it's
did it?
Pretty early.
Who did it?
So would it be like is it similar design to the like Captain Marvel 17 second print cover?
No,
Almost?
it's got like a
Yeah.
whole bunch of drawings of her like on the same page. I'll see if I
Okay.
can find it. Give me a sec.
I love this Delato.
Oh, that
Iron
Delato,
Fist.
bro.
Yeah.
Look at that, man.
Yeah.
So good.
Benny's got to go dig through his vault to go find this. So
That's only at $1,400. Like,
Yeah, look at this.
I wouldn't mind having that.
Dude, the cover for Gobbledygook #1. Remember
Oh,
this
wow.
at the time when I was a kid and Wizard was out? Gobbledygook #1 was worth more than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1 because Gobbledygook #1 was where they first quote unquote appeared.
Mm-hmm. Man, this is a hell of an auction Heritage has got going on right now, man.
Are you sure you can't share that story, Clutch?
What's that?
I said, are you sure you can't share that story?
It's
I'm
in the
just
private
joking.
chat right now.
No, I just read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I completely understand now why you can't take.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But tricks on you. Brian has the bug where the chat keeps on our private chat keeps on showing up on
I
screen or
fixed it.
whatever. I'm just
fixed
joking
it,
around.
yeah.
Oops. Sorry, guys.
That's a crazy Doom page.
That's cool. I love that. I
Yeah.
love that.
I'll sell you the first and last sentence starting for $1 on my whatnot right now. No, I'm joking.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
That's cool.
Yeah. There's just so much. Oh, G.I. Joe.
Oh my god.
Okay, I found it. Took a second.
All right, let's take a look at this. Oh yeah.
Wow. That is
that's
fucking
cool.
awesome.
That's rad. Wow.
Yeah, that's when.
I still like how it has the perforated paper edge.
Yeah, he does all his stuff like that. Actually, a lot of his Adrian Alfona, a lot of his OA was like that too.
That is fucking amazing.
Yeah, so I forgot what he said exactly. I think he said he was still trying to figure out exactly what her look was, but this was like kind of the final one, and he still was trying to figure out like the spelling of the name and stuff like that too. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. Morbius cover and Blade.
That's cool.
That is cool. Wow. There's just this is nuts. Sam Keith. Look at that.
Wow. That's killer. Oh my god. What is that going for right now?
$9,000.
$9,000.
That is
Bro, that's,
so good.
that's fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, there's just it goes for days and days and days. But this Wolverine piece, I'm gonna be very interested to see what it sells for. I don't think you can get. Oh, look at that! Jim Lee, Scott Williams, Batman 612.
Hey, can you blow that up,
21.
Brian?
Hush! Are you kidding me?
Wow, dude.
A Superman Batman page from Hush. Look at that page, dude.
Yeah.
That's not even funny. Dude, look at the lines on that, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Catwoman and Crypto. Look at this.
See, if
Look
they
at
waited
this.
10 more years, it would have started fading, and then Jim Lee would have had to remark it or re-ink it or whatever.
Jim Lee's just a bad motherfucker, man.
Look at that. On the top of a building. That's awesome. 19 grand.
That's great.
There's a Jim Lee Wonder Woman.
Oh, wow. Mama!
Liefeld New Mutants 90. McFarlane, what's this? Incredible Hulk 337 Splash. McFarlane doing Cyclops.
Damn. And Hulk and Eyes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty crazy. There's 345. McFarlane Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2. Page 15.
He signed it in gold.
It looks good too. What's this? Hellboy. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. And 22 days. We got some time. We're definitely going to be coming back and reporting on all these because there's some big ones. Look at this, Alex Ross Archie.
Very cool. It's gonna go way more than
$575. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean then what the original Alex Ross stuff is gonna go for. With him, if I was gonna spend the money, I'd definitely be doing.
It's a dope Silvestri Wolverine.
How did he imagine? How did he manage to keep Archie and crew looking under 30?
What, bro?
Recreation.
Wow, dude. Oh, recreation.
Yeah.
Well, Barney scored his first NBA points.
Ooh.
How many minutes has he already played now?
Bro, how is that kid still on the team, dude?
What's up with the game? What's going on?
Pretty sure you know, dude. I'm pretty sure you figured out how he's on
For
the team.
baseball,
Yeah.
it's 7-6, top of the ninth, 1 out, 2 on for the Dodgers, and it's a full count right now.
Yeah, Dodgers are up too. So,
Vinny, how crazy is this going to be to watch Shohei Ohtani win a World Series
Man,
after having that card in your hand?
I know.
Do you regret your decision for selling it?
See, Sean's all like, fuck that
versus what it's like, what his cards are kind of doing now.
You got me. He bounced
What's
on my
that?
team. We got Sean
Do
up
you-
here who doesn't want to get
Do you
jinxed.
think you sold too early, or do you think you sold at a good time still?
Hey, bro, that's how I felt when we lost Kawhi Leonard, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I still got a good price for it though. So I'm
Yeah,
not
you
lying.
did.
yeah, you can't look back at these things and be like, hey, man. Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
did turn around and buy his debut tickets, and I did other things like I was
Right.
like, you
You
know, I
spread
didn't,
out.
yeah, I didn't want to completely be out of the Shohei Ohtani. Like I got his first ticket from the Nippon Ham Fighters, like his debut, and I got some other things
That's
too.
That's all.
Okay,
So
Yeah.
I'm
that's
still
smart. You diversified.
Yeah. Just not
Yeah.
like that level of a card, but I got other stuff.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to start flooding. If they win tonight, everything's going on eBay, man. It's all going.
Time to do it.
Yeah. Get
Right
those-
here. I don't know why it's
I
not
got my-
here, but right.
Well,
I figured my Volpe would sell.
Dodgers up by 1. We are going to the bottom of the ninth. Commercial break
Yeah.
right now.
I figured my Volpe rookie auto would have sold when he hit that grand slam. And
Yeah,
it didn't.
that's crazy.
Yeah, and I had already future price for anything like that to happen during the World Series. But I mean, you know, there's people that have some that are listed higher than mine. I think there might be like one card that's listed lower that's of the exact same card. So, but maybe he's still too young or whatever, or unreliable.
Did you guys see Jay Gonzo's new Ghost Rider cover that he's doing?
I did. I like it.
Yeah.
It comes out in January or something, right?
Yeah. Ghost
That's
Rider
cool.
2099. I dig it. He's badass. And then there was another one. Oh, did you see this, Clutch? Look at that.
Oh God, the stuff she's been posting this past week has been off the charts. It's so good.
She's
that?
doing something new. This is that Sveta Haas
that's-
girl
yeah.
or Sveta Shubina. She's
So good.
badass. She's doing this Halloween thing where she's posting all this different shit each day. I mean, that's
Oh, it's almost like pin-up American traditional tattooing.
Yep.
Dude, they're bringing in Walker Bueller.
Oh yeah, they're going for it right now.
Yeah.
they're
Oh,
like-
you did.
They're going. This is
This is it.
sorry, everybody. This has turned into a Dodgers baseball podcast.
Dude, that's the end of the World Series
Dude.
podcast. So
And MLB gave me written consent.
Yeah, don't get strikes on this one, Brian.
yeah,
We'll never get the channel back.
yeah.
is it SV or SW?
It's SVETA_HAS.
So we can't have like a
There's
reaction
lot
screen
of
at Because we're showing the game.
When you just type Sveta first, there's a lot of Russian hookers.
The algorithm is different than mine right now.
So you got to do with the. Oh, she's already followed by everyone I know. Okay, I'll
Yeah,
be
she's
late to the
badass.
party today.
Volpe's at bat. He hits one out, dude. He'll give him the key to the city.
So like I first got introduced to Sveta's art from the guys over at Yesterday's, right? Because they did that thing with that Witchblade with her a couple of years ago at San Diego.
Yep.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Suman from Yesterday's. He and a couple of buddies from high school, decades ago, but they started a band called Throwlight, and it's like I just got the pin from those guys.
Oh, that's dope.
Right.
But they played a gig at the Glass House in Pomona, opening up for oh god, I forgot who they opened up for. They played like this past Friday. I couldn't go to the show because I was at the Magic the Gathering convention, but it sounded like it was awesome. They put out a couple of videos, they put out a vinyl, a bunch of merch. So support those guys if you can.
And sitting here, I just realized that is her.
Yeah.
So Aaron and I are both proud owners of this.
Yep.
I didn't know that till literally looking at her account right now.
That's a great one.
Yeah. And if anybody needs them, they're for sale.
Ooh, there we go.
There we go. Let's go.
Get those.
I got
I
card
actually
number.
bought her shirt for Katie and all of my boy Aaron, his daughter, his wife. Everybody got these.
That's awesome.
And I kept the cards to hope to get some money back.
I got card 43.
You got 43. I got 137, 134, 136, and I actually think I have another one sitting over there.
Dang, you're so close to 138.
Oh, that would have been insane. That's a good point. Fuck, man, I got to look at my other cards. Maybe I do have 138. Oh, that's the $300 card, dude. But if it's sitting right here,
Yeah, if you have 138, that's like jersey match.
dude. And I literally bought, like I said, 1, 2, 3. I bought 5, so I got 2 more somewhere.
Speaking of Momoko earlier, she put this up on her page, and I thought this was badass.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, because isn't she in the con in like Mexico or something like that? And I
She's
think this
in
is like
Lucca.
featured art. Huh?
She's at Lucca.
She's at Lucca, Italy right now.
Oh, in Italy. Okay. So yeah, she's featured in the art book for that. They're doing something with all the Marvel artists or something like that.
Yeah, I saw she's doing a signing at Solda Press for, I forgot what the book it is, but yeah, going to those international shows, it's such a different show, man. Like artists go and people are getting you basically get sketches. I mean, that's the all day long. It's crazy. And these guys do amazing stuff.
Yeah, I would love to go to that.
When
people look
134,
at you weird if you don't
135,
speak
136, 137, and 42.
Oh, you're one off, dude.
Motherfucker.
You are one
What is
off.
happening?
They did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Well, do you think they just pull 138 automatically for themselves or whatever?
To be honest, I'm not sure. You know what I think happened was, dude? So if you and I have the same number, because you only got one, you got one shirt, right?
Yeah, I only got one.
So
and
I got one, and then I bought more, and then so I think yours, so that 42 on ours were like prepackaged because literally I think we bought them like same day and time. Even I don't know if that matters, but
yeah,
so we got ours prepackaged, ready to go, and 130.
Oh.
And then when I came and I asked for, I wanted more shirts. At first they said they weren't going to come with cards, and then they came with cards, and I asked. That's why they're all in a row. We missed the We Are 138.
2 down.
It's crazy. My buddy and Andy Stinger's at this game right now. He's a Yankees fan. I still like him.
Really?
I still like him. He's a nice guy.
I do. We all know Yankees fans.
Top of the order, Gleyber Torres.
I gotta listen. Hold on. We're not gonna pipe it through.
I know mine's a minute behind, so
we're not gonna pipe it through. It's not going out to YouTube, but we can hear it.
I was at this Magic the Gathering convention this weekend in Vegas, like playing like in tournament matches, and I had my phone set up on the side, and people were just like, "What are you doing? I was like, I felt like the reverse nerd, because I'm like a sports guy watching this and playing stuff, and these guys are like yelling during the match, like home run. They're like,
Dude,
what are you
I've
doing?
got a first Bowman
Fireball.
auto of Walker Bueller. I've got a gold Topps Chrome rookie of Jack Flaherty. They're all going on eBay, baby. Strike them out. Unreal.
Oh, I must have a really
Unreal.
fast broadcast because I saw that.
Did,
a second.
did Freddie Freeman hit a home run?
Shout out to Bill and Rob, two of the biggest
No, I
Dodgers
don't
fans
think
I
he hit
know.
a
They
home run
both
this
passed
game.
in the last year. So shout out to Bill and Rob because it's over,
Unreal.
baby. Dodgers won the World Series.
Bro,
Shout out to everybody.
how did the Red Sox let Mookie Betts go, dude? Like,
think about
that
this.
has got to go down as one of the worst trades ever, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Mookie has been such a. Oh my gosh, what a game! What a game! What a series!
Holy shit! Hold on,
I mean, Freddie, this series was, out of this world amazing. Like, holy crap!
And that's
he
another one.
outscored the Dodgers by himself until yesterday.
Did he hit a home run tonight?
No,
not tonight. I think they said he through last night. He had a World Series streak of like
six in a row.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Six games in a row, bro. Like, that's Mattingly and Dale Long. What did they have? Eight games in a row. I mean, that's the type of record you're going for, man.
Think of the pitchers that they have over there. Like, they picked up that Michael Kopech kid who was a stud. He just never got on in Washington or in Chicago. That Flaherty kid, it was Cy Young type stuff. Yamamoto, Ohtani.
That's because I don't think we saw the best of Yamamoto. I think he's a much better pitcher.
What's his name is coming back next season. Bueller, I wonder if he's going to be gone.
Who's that?
Walker Bueller.
Dude, Juan Soto's going to be gone, dude.
Think he's going to go to the Mets?
Man,
Angels
like,
for sure. Everybody
to where?
wants the Angels.
Yeah. Good luck on that.
Whoever wants to pay him, where he has the potential to win, right?
Yeah, you already know my thoughts on that. Like, as the Angels, they could have made a trade, dude. Like,
yeah, whatever.
Is that general manager still there, Sean?
Dude, it doesn't
I know-
matter. It's
man.
It's on Artie.
Oh, they fired Rice's football coach.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. So
I mean,
have
were
no
they
idea.
expected to win their division?
I don't know.
I mean, how you fire somebody when it's Rice?
I think it's a situation where they were paying him a bunch of money or whatever, and he wasn't delivering. Right?
Here's something you don't hear all the time. Hey, where you go? I'm going to the Rice game, dude. Oh no shit! How much were the tickets? Hashtag
They
shit
just let
nobody
me
says.
in. They didn't even ask
Hashtag
for tickets.
shit nobody says.
Guys, I'm going to. I have to dip out. The fireworks in Inglewood are insane right now, and so Mama Dog is freaking out.
All right, brother.
And so we got her in the house right now, and she's like terrified. So I appreciate you guys.
Good win, bro.
Love you guys. I'm gonna
Talk
go
to you
hang
soon.
out.
All right, later, bro. All right,
Inglewood!
let's get into market report because we got some funny stuff to talk about. All right, here we go. Starting off, there was a bunch of Mark Spears books that sold from that Kickstarter. I mean, so we'll talk about those throughout the market report too, but some really good skull covers sold this week. I love this one. A Mysterious Adventures 13, the Flaming Skull, and a 5.5 sold for just under $3,000, $2,861. What a killer book that is.
Seems like a good deal.
Oh, what
Right?
a cool. Yeah, that's such a cool cover.
Without checking, dude, I don't remember last time I saw one of those come up.
I haven't seen one of those probably yet on a market report.
That's that fucking dude. You just don't see those things, man.
Yeah.
Anything with a anything with a prominent skull, it's in mid grade like that from 1953 is just good luck.
Yeah. And then this was kind of crazy. This Dave Stevens book is still selling for a lot. Twisted Tales from 1987, Eclipse Comics, a 9/8 sold for just over $1,025.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then
it's hard to get in a high grade on that.
yeah, the Mark Spears Monsters #1 Frankenstein 25th anniversary Marvel 25th anniversary homage sold from the Kickstarter for $566.
Crazy.
I mean, Mark, it's no Care Bear 7, but that's a pretty good cover. Maybe it's on par with Ewoks 10.
Heathcliff 12, right?
Heathcliff 12, maybe.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That is goddamn gorgeous, dude. I have to say.
Yeah. Next we have the Max Ashcan.
What?
Yep. This has always been a major book.
It's been that big though?
Oh yeah, the yellow one, yeah.
I think it depends on the color,
Yep.
right?
Limited to 500 copies.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah.
Vinny's like, man, I have like 5 of those.
I know I got one, man. That's why I'm like, what? That's why I'm surprised about that. Damn. Okay.
Albedo 2 and a 5.5 sold for $2,313.
Crap.
Such a tough book, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like what? Half the copies got destroyed in that warehouse fire. So,
yeah,
you just can't find it,
Man,
yeah.
I found one of these on estate sale, like an estate sale online. But it was a lot of like it was a lot of books, but I think I paid a premium, but it was there. It was in there. But it was like a few years ago. It was when stuff was actually findable, which it's not.
Oh,
yeah.
You own one of these, Vinny?
Yeah, I think it graded out to an 8.5.
I'm gonna be glad when
Congrats.
Vinny's on the
Very
West
good, man.
Coast, so we can just dip over there and check out his PC.
I know.
Did you get it pressed or no? You just sent it in.
I think I got it pressed, I believed. Yeah, it was a few years ago that I got it graded. Yeah.
He's
So
like,
dip over. Yes.
where he's like, hey, send it over.
Send it to
Let's
Sean
see
or
that
me.
too.
Send it to Sean or me. We'll get you a 9.
Nice.
Maybe.
best.
Maybe.
I love
If
the
my irons
Wildcats.
warmed up that day.
Wildcats
Yeah.
#1 gold. That's a cool book.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
The JSA label looks good. Eminem Punisher 9.6, just under 1,200.
Man, I've been looking for one of those forever. These are pretty hard to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Startling Terror Tales 11, a 3.0, $6,333.
That's not surprising. That's a good buy. That's a crazy ass book, man. If
Fucking
you look
A.
deep into that cover, that is some wild shit, dude.
Yeah, LB Cole. Yeah. And then this is nuts. An Amazing Fantasy 15 UK edition covers, front and back cover only. Sold for $4,576.
That's crazy that the cover sold for that much.
Yeah, because how hard is it going to be to find a UK coverless copy? You know what I mean?
Possible.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean you don't have one? I have like 2.
Somebody's got a the UK cover.
Yeah.
It looks like they colored in his eyes. That cover's like, it's there. It looks like, but I think it looks worse close up.
Yeah, if it was, it'd be a 1, dude, or a 0.5, even if it had the guts, of the book, man.
Dude, there's some stuff on the
Possibly.
market report that's going to trip you guys out this week. This is crazy.
But do you think it also changes it because it says cover now instead of NG?
Ah,
I don't know, because
I
it
mean-
would write on there what it was. It would say cover only. It's not like it'd be hidden. I don't believe. So I
I'm
don't
just
know.
asking that question in general.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
that's fair. I don't know.
Why did they change NG to CVR?
Because NG has a bad connotation. No good.
Yeah,
Well, no, I think
that's what I'm thinking, right?
There can still be a no grade, right?
Well, it obviously doesn't have a grade if it's just like saying it's just a cover.
Yeah.
Right, but
I
like
mean,
you
but
get,
all
like,
all it's saying is it's
like
authentic.
yeah, but isn't a page NG?
No, it doesn't a page say like PG or something like that? I thought it does.
Yeah.
Is that what they changed it to?
that.
Because I know some of the old ones used to say NG on it for just like no grade, and it would say somewhere in the middle, probably like
Yeah, I'm not sure.
the page or the page color.
I think it does say PG or something. I thought it did.
Okay, they might have changed it just to have better market appeal, I would guess.
Yeah. This is kind of cool. The Funnies number 64, a book you don't see very often either. First appearance of Woody Woodpecker, and a 5.0 sold for $2,550. That cover's crazy.
That is cool. Yeah.
Bro, look at that Frank Frazetta cover, man.
I know.
Jesus Christ, man.
It's one of my alien grails. Famous
Really?
Funny 212. Beautiful Buck Rogers, Frank Frazetta cover. $1,700. I feel like that's still probably a good buy for that book. I love that book.
Just
And
sell some
then-
of your baseball cards so you can buy one.
Dude, Carnage USA #1, the Humberto Ramos 1 in 100. I saw a bunch of these books sell this week, like 3 or 4 of them, I think.
I like it.
Yeah, $350 for a raw one. I think 500 I saw for a 9.8.
Near minus and near mint plus.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Just call it near mint. Yeah,
Right.
assholes.
Bro, this is not a 9.6. I told you it could have been 9.2. I don't fucking know.
This is crazy. Bloodstone 198, $320.
Fuck. So I waited too long to grade mine, and I waited too long to cash out, but not too long to cash out. Jesus Christ! I at least got double that, but it was like $1,200 or something.
Oh,
Also, why
Yeah.
would that book possibly be worth $1,200? You know, I mean, like let's be serious here.
Spec was
and then when they
crazy.
finally did put her in something, and it wasn't even her, it was some old lady with black hair. It was like, come on, man.
Bro, Sean, when this was, how many times did you press this fucking book, bro? Every sub, like 2 or 3 copies of this shit, dude.
It's easy
Man.
press. I'm like,
Yeah, it
real
is.
paper. It's like real
Yeah.
paper. You're like, yes, the weird shit.
Mhm.
It's like, you know, it's like, not yeah. So I was actually, a bunch, but yeah, that's actually, you send me all those. I can fix those.
Yeah. Yeah, those are layups, man.
Yeah.
Superman 261, the Star Sapphire cover. I think we talked about this on the Hot 10 this week. We referenced it. 9.8 sold for $1,500.
Why?
I don't know. That's a good question. There was another Star Sapphire book that sold, a modern that kind of homages this, that sold for a lot, and we talked about it on the Almost 10.
Hey, you know what, Brian? You probably don't have it on the market report, dude, but you know what's flying on eBay right now is fucking Crypto, the dog, man.
Oh yeah,
Like all those books of Crypto, Alex Ross,
Yep.
the old Superman, the action, anything with fucking that pooch on there, man, is flying, dude.
Yep.
Bitcoin.
Nice.
That shit's gone wild, man.
Spawn kills everyone at the office. The employee. This is such a crazy book, and I love how it's signed. And 9.8 signature series signed by McFarlane. $781. So
Was this the
fully
book that he
owned.
started making it out to people?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Because of people selling it, like, because obviously, if you're an employee, you're not supposed. I don't know if you're not supposed to sell it, or it's like
Yeah.
kind of one of those situations where it's
It's
frowned
an old
upon.
employee.
You mean the yeah? Well, if he doesn't have someone's name on there,
Yeah.
Like he was writing ones out personally to their names, and that's how when Clutch was able to get some early ones that
Yeah.
he did better than the rest.
Next, some toy stuff I thought was interesting. Magnum PI, dude, with the Ferrari, $710.
That is crazy.
Get
I
out of
know.
here.
Yeah. And then the A Team from Galoob. These were the first toys I ever remember getting as a kid. Was these A Team figures? 223 with the van. And then this blew me away. I didn't know this. The original Takara Diaclone Devastator set. And look at them. They're different colors. They're like regular colors.
Yep. So that just, I don't know if this helped it or not, but I believe that released. I don't know. I got emails for it this week. I'm not sure if it released before this, but it became a Super 7 reaction figure.
Oh, wow.
Is the Constructicons in that color, which are, they're like the carded,
Yeah.
the $20, $30 carded. It's not transforming, not taken apart kind of deal. There's like making it a G.I. Joe guy.
Yep.
I mean, bigger size, Motu size or something, but yeah.
I'd never seen that. That's cool. Next, we've got two of the Third Eye Blacklight posters, two of the best. The Iron Man for $284 and the Silver Surfer, which is the best, for $382.
Those are cool.
Those have fallen down a little bit, huh?
Yeah, yeah. And then here you go, Leg. No Effects final shows. The decks.
Oh, wow.
All 3 decks with hanging hardware, $1,324.
Well, the one that matters on the bottom is hanging on my wall.
That's dope.
Nice.
So
yeah.
So I didn't know they did different ones for different days. So you can see, like it says Saturday, so I'm sure that's the Fat Records Saturday. Well, obviously it's Fat Records, but for Saturday. So I got the bottom one, but it's hanging on my fucking wall, and I got to go to that show. So
you went to was this from the final show or just from the tour?
No, from the final show. I went on Sunday a month ago in LA, October 5th or something. So should have it on there. Yeah. So they finished it up in San Pedro where the ghetto meets the sea. And so they had I didn't know they mixed with the 3 decks. I even walked to the dude because shit's expensive. You know what I mean? It's concert stuff. They had like 20 different t-shirts to choose from, tons of sizes. I don't know. They might be selling overstock online of the shirts and stuff. But I got a hoodie, Aaron got a shirt.
Thank you.
We got for sure. And then there's so we got those, and I'm like, dude, I just want the deck. I was like, yeah, do you have the decks? And so he comes out with that. And I was like, ringing up, wait, hold on. I'm like, how much is the skate deck? Because I'm like, if just considering what the prices of the clothing were, and he's like, oh, it's $80. I'm like, oh yeah, we're good. That's fine. I feel he's like, if he's gonna be like, $250, $300, I'll be like, dude, let me go get another fireball. Like,
so think about it. This dude who sold these,
they were selling beat boxes. I was like, yeah.
The dude that sold these bought them for $240 and sold them for $1320.
Yeah, that's a good deal. And fuck, dude, and you had to go. It was like $250 to get in on Sunday. That's just general admission. Because
I saw that in Atlanta, but it was before the show you went to. This was was this the tour with Green Day?
No.
A different one. Oh, okay.
Rancid toured with Green Day.
Yeah, Rancid toured Green Day, not NoFX.
Yeah, so NoFX has been doing a final tour.
Yeah, NoFX is touring, and that's like their final tour.
Yeah, like this started like back in like March, I think, because it was like a weekend in Austin, Texas, and I was like kind of like, oh, do I go to this? Like, I was like kind of like, I wish it was towards the end of it or whatever, instead of like the beginning. So I was like I saw him like not too long ago, so I was like whatever.
Gotcha, it was great being on, You see it online. We got some videos. It was cool. The only thing was they didn't want to repeat songs for the last 3 days. They just wanted to entice people to go. So I think other than they had a new song that was like for the fans, like about kind of like Journey to the End of East Bay was from Rancid, kind of is how they did it. And then they did I think they did Linoleum again, and they finished with Decline, and it was it was pretty epic. It was just, I wish, even if they had to vary the sets up, I wish I would have got a few more hits on the last night. But they still played for 2 hours. It was which
Oh,
is a
wow.
lot. Yeah, which is a lot for that. Like, I felt like I haven't really been working out, but if I did, just because I'm probably 10 rows back, I guess I would say, and it's so packed you can't even really pit, and so it's just it's just the whole time just a whole workout, and that was great. So I don't know, it's just a good night.
There's some really crazy other full pagers that I gotta show you guys. The Hero Initiative Superman 100 project still going on. Look at this Sean McManus cover.
Jeez.
That's pretty good, right?
That's real. Yeah. I like that actually a lot.
9/8.
But I think instead of it
shouldn't
being
have.
graded,
Yeah.
it would look cool like how
Framed.
Nate has like has that one DC cover.
Yeah. So there was a bunch of stuff from them that sold, but there's ones that are still available. If you guys want to go check them out, Hero Initiative, they're selling them all, but there was a ton of them that sold. There's a crypto one, him in crypto. This one was kind of cool. It's just a ton of them from Valentino. Portacio, Frank Quitely went for $3,600.
Hey, look at that, dude! Look at the pooch.
Look at this one. Yeah. So these are all pretty good.
I'm gonna buy one, and I'm gonna go crack the CGC label and send it back to CGC so I can intentionally get a green label.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, nice.
Look at this original art, Witchblade Tomb Raider 1, page 13 by Michael Turner. Sold for $860. Witchblade Tomb Raider 1, first appearance of Tomb Raider. I don't think she's on this. Well, there she is, right there. So.
But she's in the shadow. She's not in her costume. She's not named. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's not the best page, but look at this sketch cover by Jock. Sold for $300.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
My sketch looks exactly like that from him.
Really?
Yeah. What? You want to go grab it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go find it real quick.
So we'll hold that. Spider-Man Torment, the trade paperback in a 9.4. It's graded by CGC, sold for $305.
Yeah, I've been wanting to send my Japanese Thanos trades
from 1990.
That is badass,
isn't it?
All right, tell me this does not look the same as that sketch.
Hold on. Yeah, dude.
Bro, it's the same thing.
It's the same exact thing. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. That face on Joker's different.
He probably draws that nonstop, bro.
Hold on, put it back up.
So he did this for me in 2019.
Wow.
Bro, I wish I could draw one thing that I can just make money on.
Yeah, no.
I'm not saying he sucks or anything like that, obviously, because
I mean, I do like how he used the signature in the background here. Like,
yeah,
the signature right
that
there.
is cool.
I mean, this was an all white cover.
Yeah,
and he painted all that black. I mean, there's some cool details in this, like the lines here, the white lines in here are like scratches, like it's like cuts into the book.
Oh, that's cool. So that's why it's an 8.
I think so.
Fucked up the book.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So, I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I guess he took a razor to it or something. He had to.
That's kind of shitty. That they
would
grade.
I mean, that it got an 8. Yeah, I was kind of upset about that, but
Yeah.
When I saw that sketch, I was, oh, he doesn't have a flower on his pocket.
Yeah.
That guy has a flower.
Look at this. So you remember Mark Spears was telling us that some of the Monsters Kickstarter medals were like really rare. Some of them were one-of-ones and people didn't realize it. Well, somebody went back and looked through their collection. How about Mark Spears threw up one of his? I don't know if it's his. It says Mark Spears art. This thing sold for $431. 3 of 10. Look at that. How about this one? This is a 1 of 1. Sold for $282.
Oh wow.
So look at that. Anyways, this I'm glad you're on for, Vinny. Is this really the first Pokemon?
Not that I know of, but it clearly got sold for that amount. So how could it? No, I don't think so. But well,
Vinny's not having it, dude.
Hold on. 1995 though. 1995. I don't know. I thought it was there's a different Koro comic that I have. But maybe this preceded that, because the one that I have, I was always a little bit like, I'm not sure about this. It's like a small book. But I never was convinced that was the first. So this could be, the date is right, and the Pikachu looks fucked up enough for it to make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not as refined.
Yeah. What does the cover look like again?
Hold on. Here's the cover.
It's like, yeah, Doraemon, right?
Look,
cover.
there he is. There's Ash on the cover.
Yeah. I mean, 1995 that's right, because 1996 is when the games came out from Game Freak. So if we're talking like early, that would make sense.
It says 95, yeah.
That seems cheap then, if that's the case.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
Japanese hobby needs.
Yeah, I don't know. Haven't seen that one before.
So they do a bunch of Pokemon stuff. All right, look at this. Brazilian metal Star Wars knockoffs. $305. Look at these things.
Fuck that. That's trash.
Dude, I love shit like this, bro.
Broken toys?
They're knockoffs, man.
Bootlegs.
Yeah, bootlegs.
Bootlegs. From back then.
That's cool to me. $305. All right, this is really fucking cool. So I don't know if you guys know, everybody out there, but the guy who drew like the first 2 series of all the Garbage Pail Kids, the first 3 maybe, is a guy named John Pound. He got his start in comics, but he also, the first Garbage Pail Kid was from Wacky Packages, and it was a takeoff on the Cabbage Patch Kids, right? Well, check this out. This is Wacky Packages John Pound original art for Batman. He did Fat Man.
How do you think of that?
Well, he was probably in 5th grade.
Yeah.
And watching a Weird Al Yankovic.
Look at that. Original art.
That's awesome. And that literally became a Wacky Pack?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is really cool.
Try to stop Kevin Smith.
So I was like, what the hell is this? These 2 Ultimate Warriors sold for over $1,000. And I'm like, what? I've never seen these. So I go check it out, right? And you read the bottom, and it says, WWE Ultimate Warrior action figure. It is unopened, but box has some damage to it. When the figure was purchased, it came in a box with several other Ultimate Warrior action figures. The box the figures came in seemed to have been shipped from Jakks Pacific to Ultimate Warrior himself. Attached are the photos of the shipping labels the figure came in. These were Ultimate Warrior's actual figures, one of one for the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh wow.
Okay.
How did he end up with this?
What's that back like? Okay.
Ultimate Maniacs when he was, and look, here's the Ultimate Warrior's stuff, I guess.
Like somebody fucking won it or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably in like a storage unit or something, or something.
Look where it shipped from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have translated that very easily myself.
So, both of them.
I think that's freaking cool as hell.
It is, yeah.
That's the kind of shit that, like, before doing my homework, I end up with at my house.
Yes.
Nah, dude, I got the only Ultimate Warrior. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
This is it.
So,
I have his home address.
Dude, no, my dad took me to Sacramento, and I literally showed up with the tank top with shoestrings around my arms.
These last two items
Warrior face paint
are gonna blow you guys away. Look at this. New York Times Magazine, Tupac,
One's
Snoop,
jail
and
one's
Suge
dead.
sold for $1,000.
Wow.
That is so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's wild.
That would look great.
People just don't know
framed.
people want it, dude.
I know.
You know?
Jesus. All right. Now this next one, I've never seen it. You guys tell me if you've ever seen it. This might be the rarest Scotty Young book ever.
Oh, no, I haven't seen it. I know what you're gonna bring up.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. Someone posted it.
Yeah, I saw the post. I don't know what the hell that book is.
Brick City Bunch #2, the variant. Scotty Young sold for $1,247.
Wow.
Crazy.
Hardly seems enough.
That's something you could find digging. You know what I mean?
Maybe
available at Tower Records stores
I don't know
nationwide.
if you can, dude.
No, hell no.
Like that's like a half, like somewhere wherever the hell that was. Like
There's
a half
boxes
price
of
book.
these sitting around that are.
That's why I mean, you could.
How many do you think
Yeah,
they
but it's
made
not
if
like
they
it was
were in
widely
Tower Records?
distributed, dude. How many?
I know,
books
but
around?
you know,
1,000?
like books are donated, and bro, if you understand, like half price, like the books are just constant. Whatever doesn't move, they're sent to other half price, and then, bro, I've picked up the weirdest shit that like it's not supposed to be there. You know?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm not. Where like this would be high on my list of easy shit to find.
Oh no, I'm not saying that.
If our friends hadn't found that and dug that shit out yet, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but would they, like a couple of years ago, would they have even said, "Hey, that's Scotty Young"?
No.
I would say it today. I wouldn't say it today.
I would only know by the signature at the bottom.
True.
But you know, if you pull it out, it looks different. You know what I mean? Where it makes you pause a little bit and go, "What's going on with this?" Because of that kind of style. It's so different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It. I mean, if you can see the sig, but yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
Even though is it a variant?
Yeah,
Only
it's the
Brick City
variant
got
for
a
issue 2.
bunch. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah,
Yeah.
MCS doesn't even have it listed.
Yep.
They're
Tower
pretty
Records.
good about getting shit.
Was Tower Records nationwide?
I thought so, but I don't know if this was in
Yeah.
Tower Record nationwide or if this what their advertising is.
Oh,
P-Zine?
I figured it was for the book itself. Or
So
whatever.
did I at first, but I don't think so anymore. I
It's
think
for
this
whatever that thing
magazine,
is, I think.
yeah.
Oh, for
Yeah.
the advertisement on the back. Okay.
Do you? Yeah. I don't know. Do they have them in Texas?
See, I
Tower
don't
Records?
remember Tower
I don't
Records.
remember Tower Records.
Honestly, if Hood doesn't remember
They had
Tower,
Tower
Records,
Records out here, yeah.
We've
Like
had
I remember
Craig's
like
and Craig's
I remember
Record
like
Factory,
Sam Goodies and stuff like
Sam
that.
Goody.
yeah, we all had no
Camelot.
Tower Records. Also, Tower Records is absolute shit. There was one. No, there was one. Wasn't there
Downtown
one in
LA.
Tempe, Brian?
Yeah, there's one in Tempe. They're
When
all over.
I got to ASU in '97, there was one in Tempe, and there's one in Stockton where I grew up, and yeah, man, that was that was one of the cool stores because they had all the records. They had the underground to a degree. They had a lot of indie stuff, and then they had magazines, like tons of magazines, dude. Bro, before the internet, man, and Tower Records, and then later Barnes and Noble, like their magazine racks, dude. I can kill a day there. Mags, dude.
I used
Easy.
to. I used to get super
Oh,
stoned.
no, 100%. No, that was one of my favorite fucking things to do by myself.
Yep.
So just leave me alone.
Yeah.
I'm going to Tower Records, like the one in Tempe, the Stockton, like wherever. There was one there. There was a Tower Records by Loyola Marymount, Rancho Grad School. There was one. There was one in Westwood when I was at UCLA.
See, in the early 2000s, I remember driving to all the different record stores around Houston because there used to be a lot more than what there is now. Like, there's a few staple places that kind of survive. Yeah.
Few more. Yeah, no, there's nothing that survived over here, dude. I went to this Mexican restaurant, right? And it's authentic as far as like on like Mexican style. Like they have like mariachi bands and stuff that are so freaking loud that it's like insane margaritas, pictures on the menu kind of place here. And I was like, what the hell? And I'm like, oh, dude, this was my high school Blockbuster.
Look at this.
Right, legit, it was Blockbuster Music, and which also had Ticketmaster inside. So anything we went to go buy, yeah, we went there, man. So it used to be great.
Go back. Those are
Tower
packs,
was the
right?
shit, man.
Yeah, unopened DC Universe packs. 2 packs.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
150
for
a pop.
sale.
Yeah,
I've
for
never
sale.
seen the 2
Same
pack.
You're
guy.
right, dude. You're wrecking people's rhyme right now, dude.
Yeah, I know. Same guy.
Oh, what's that? Scream Queen. Go back up.
Look at all these, bro. London Knights, Bad Girls. I just want to see if he had any more Scotty Young stuff.
No, so he's a comic guy if he's got that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he's got some rare stuff, man.
Found a good one today. Justice League 69 DCU.
Oh,
That is the
wow.
market report.
Nice. Tough one.
Ooh, that is nice. Yeah, first.
Yeah, that one.
yeah.
That one is tough. Well,
Second.
it's, dude, I had the
Doomsday, right? Cameo, maybe.
Yeah. I found some
Alex,
good shit. You know what?
I haven't yet, but I'll definitely open it when I do on the show. For show.
Dude, you know what I found that I did not know that was rare? I found 3 of them making Instagram posts. Was Avengers Arena the 14?
The
The
yeah, the
8-bit
Scotty
variant?
Young.
Oh. No,
Is
it's
that
not
Matthew
Scotty.
Waite?
It's just an 8-bit variant. I don't think
Matthew
it's
Waite.
Scotty.
I think it's Matthew Waite.
I'm not sure, man. I grabbed today. I realized, right? And so I realized that I had 3 of them. And there's 4 9/8s on the census.
Ooh.
What about
Oh,
this
wow.
one? You got this
Plus
one?
1 9/8. I've had it. I might have it in my arena. You got that one?
Oh, you're dirty. No, I don't. Fucker.
And so no, I was in there today. I was like,
I
holy
quit.
shit. And I was
I
like,
quit.
but
I
I couldn't
quit.
sell these things back in the day, man. I couldn't sell these. But I'd buy them, and like I'd buy anything with X23 on it. You know, on my ring finger right there. Yeah, anything with X23, dude. And I was like, there's one person, there's like asking like 300 or 400 for a 9.6. And I was like, oh, let's find some sales. And there was like a $20 sale like 3 years ago on cover price. There's not one sale on GPA, and the cover price obviously is a raw sale because they actually do that, unlike other companies.
So you're about to double the census, is what you're telling us?
Well, I can't double it, but I can add. I can go,
That's what I say.
from
You
4 to 7. I'm about to grade 1 at a time, though. I'm not that dumb.
that's what this is the most humbling thing too. Is like I thought I had a lot of badass books and badass collection until I met you guys. You know.
Well, I'm sure you,
You know?
do, dude. And I probably sell more shit than you. So,
Yeah.
like, all right, so I've sold. Like, I don't know. I know
Because I'm a
you,
fucking hoarder, dude.
yeah, you hoard more than I do for sure. So, like, what we've
But
had.
I still love digging with Red Hood. It's so much fun.
Oh yeah.
Red
that
Hood,
was-
I
that
got a
was-
question
like
for
Red
you.
Blast.
Have you ever seen this?
Yes, I have. Yes,
I've
I
not.
have, and you cannot fucking find that.
Who is that?
That's J. Scott
That's
Campbell.
J. Scott Campbell, bro.
Really?
wow.
That is a tough fucking wizard, dude.
Wow.
What
Yeah,
year?
it's
is
when
that?
they
That's
went
the
magazine
year.
size.
Like 10 years ago or 12 years
Yeah.
ago or something.
Yeah, that is a ghost. That is
Shout out
a
to Iman
fucking
Tony
ghost.
Smokes.
What number wizard is it? Yeah,
One
that guy always
217.
shout out to Iman. Always posts
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah,
What's
really
up with
good
all,
stuff.
17?
all the rarest stuff is always the Buffy stuff.
Yeah,
What's up with that?
but
I have to know.
that's been a want for me.
Yeah, it's a rare
Like
book.
that's a need. That's something I would want graded. That is such a great cover.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's big.
Yeah.
To get it in high grade, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that is. And it's
I
pretty
bet
good.
you Blue Green can find it. If you find that Blue Green, like hit me up, man.
Look at this. A Star Wars cover from Iraq, 1989.
Wow.
Oh,
Jeez.
bro.
Barely slid it in, huh?
Look at that. What are the chances?
That is crazy.
Yeah.
What, bro? Is it a different story? What the fuck?
I don't know, man. Read it.
Is their interpretation? I
It's
guess?
an original
Yeah.
non-canon Star Wars story
Non-canon,
only
yeah.
published in Iraq.
That's
Wow.
cool, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. That is super cool. Yeah, I love that shit, man. I'm not a fan of Pearl Jam, but I saved this to show you, Leg.
Oh.
It's pretty
Yeah,
dope,
that's
right?
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Their original
Became
name was Mookie Blaylock,
Mookie
right?
Blaylock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mookie
dude.
Blaylock, yeah.
That's why their first album was 10, right?
Yeah.
Because of his jersey.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I mean, that's because of what it is. I'd go with it. Yeah, but I'm not.
Pretty dope.
I'm not a big Pearl Jam guy.
Every time I see Eddie Vedder
couple
still
albums, I was.
Every time I see Eddie Vedder still alive, I just think to myself, why did it have to be all the other ones and Eddie Vedder is
Why
still
not?
alive?
Why not Eddie?
Yeah, why not Eddie? Eddie
I don't
Vedder
think of
is
him that
such a-
poorly. But
Eddie Vedder is such a douchebag.
I see what you're saying compared
Yeah.
to. I guess if I was the guy choosing, I don't know if Eddie would have been the
Bro,
Jesus of them all.
at their height, man, they were, I mean, just
Yeah, but
they were huge.
Lane
man.
Staley, Kurt Cobain, Chris Cornell,
Cornell.
Scott Weiland. You know what I mean? We can keep going. Who's the lead singer? of Mother Love Bone. That they originally were for Shannon whatever his
Shannon
name.
Hoon.
Yeah, Shannon.
Are these
Hoon.
all
Well,
Yeah.
she's cursed
Shannon
also
Hoon's
as
Blind
well?
Melon, right? But
No,
yeah.
Shannon Hoon's Blind Man. Shannon. It was somebody else who's the original
Yeah.
guy. Mother Love Bone.
But Shannon Hoon's also
Wood.
in the club.
Justin Wood. Shannon Wood. Something like that.
Were they all
Anyways.
27 Club members?
I
too?
don't know. No,
Everyone
no. Chris Cornell was older than 27.
Okay.
Yeah, not necessarily 27, but like
All those like
no, but my buddy
All those
Aaron,
grunge like artists and stuff like that. Yeah.
Aaron always plays the game with his son. He goes, "All right, alive or dead?" And when it's like the grunge music, and he's all, "Dude, just guess dead every time." He's like, "You're gonna be right."
this is pretty cool. Seeing our boy Dave from Dave's Collection hanging out with Dinesh.
Oh, nice.
Look at Dave. He's got all the pins.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
dude,
didn't know.
that is a sash.
That's
Look at
wild.
that.
Yeah.
That is an accomplishment.
It is, dude.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Because I imagine that's not the only book he bought first in line wherever he was.
Yeah.
I'm guessing in New York somewhere, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But I don't know what shop he goes to, but that's impressive.
Bro.
Yeah, dude.
Ryan's just said the singer from Snot. Lynn Strait was the singer from Snot, but it was a great band. But the drummer from Snot, his name is Jamie Miller, I believe, is my favorite drummer of all time. He is probably one of the best drummers I've ever seen live, and he quit playing drums after that album, and he didn't play drums anymore. He only played drums with Snot, and he was my favorite drummer ever. Anyways, Richie, what's up, brother? Good to see you, bro.
What's up?
I gotta hit you up. I've been trying to
Richie?
call you, but every time I go to call you,
dude.
it's like you're at work, so I don't want to bother you. Yeah,
I
jump
bet
in.
he's shouting. I bet he's shouting off the top of his
Yeah,
lungs.
he's going crazy. Yeah.
I was looking at that Pokemon Koro comics. I think I found an earlier one.
Really?
Yeah, I think I found an earlier one. So I'm not convinced. I go back to my original.
We gotta find out. Yeah, we gotta find out.
My original take. Yeah.
Oh,
That was
Benny.
number 9, and there's a number 4 that has Pokemon also. So I don't know about this.
Did you buy any of the Otani 50/50 boxes?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't buy any of this?
Oh shit! Look at
the
that.
the tops now?
Good call.
Yeah.
Leg.
No, not the tops now. It
Who,
was
did
like
you see
another
that?
product.
What?
Look at the private
No, I
chat.
got you.
Look at this, kids
Oh my god, dude. Oh,
Halloween. All right.
thanks, Sean.
You got it, buddy.
Look at
Tell
that.
me when you find one. I'll get the next one.
Look at that.
No,
Wow.
send me the douche scoop, bro. I had a little thing for her.
Are you like douche too? Hey, dude, I got.
Not anymore, dude.
Oh, okay. I got like a.
Somebody's
got?
grandma's like got a lot of time
I'll
on
hang
her
up a
hands.
douche scoop in the shop if you fucking send it.
Hold on, let me. Where's this coming from? Is this from Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know where you're gonna find it. That's why it's there.
Yeah.
By the time
mean,
the show by the time
the
the show airs,
conversion-
other than the 100 people watching us, it's not gonna be there anymore.
The conversion rate's not that bad, dude. For what you're getting.
I got it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
So
doing
Dude, it looks nice too.
yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
also like they have real pictures. Like it's not
And it's
you
still
know
in
what
a
I
poly
mean?
bag.
Oh my god, this is going up to CGC, bro.
That's awesome.
Mama! Holy shit, dude! I gotta go to the bathroom, guys.
They're doing a Iron Maiden
We
Netflix
just found
documentary.
the wizard with Buffy on it. So you guys know what we're talking about. I did an exhaustive eBay search and it showed up. And
Exhausted.
yeah, I ran out other
I
places.
had
to look.
totally forgotten about that book until Brian showed it, and that was
crazy.
one of the ones that Campbell's got some sneaky good shit, dude. Like
Yeah.
Topps cards, Star Wars Galaxy stuff. I mean, don't fall asleep.
Yeah, I've
on
had
that
people
stuff.
send me like Vampirella cards and
Oh yeah, Dave Stevens
Yeah.
stuff, man. Just
Oh, did you see what Bobby Wood Jr. did for his his wedding?
He made cards.
Yeah. So shout out to Nate for sending that tops.
oh, these fucking AI descriptions on eBay are so annoying. I feel like I might have to start using them.
I use them. I'm lazy. If
Well,
there's any
I
other information,
I just have the same one for all of them,
Mhm.
and I say all the same things that I put it in the description, and then if I need to, I change the top. And a lot of times I won't throw a grade, and I'm just like, hey, I took 12 pictures, figure it out. No returns.
Yeah, I don't.
Well,
put it-
usually if anybody ever gives me anything, they're like, "Oh, well, see that exact picture you just sent me? This exact picture was in the listing, and I don't know what to fucking tell you." But you don't take return? No, I don't take fucking returns, man.
Yeah.
You can have your 1% a year, dude. Nobody thinks they can return my shit. And also, I only abuse like Amazon. I never do. I've only returned like 5 things on eBay in history. You know,
Someone
Or I
tried to
let somebody
say I
try it.
was selling fake shoes on fucking eBay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Don't they
actually
make you
one.
send them in though? The only
So
shoes I've had to go through authentication center.
they weren't that expensive. They were those stupid fucking Yeezy pods. You know what I'm talking about? They
No.
basically look like socks with like rubber
Oh,
soles
yeah.
at the bottom. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So he originally sold them at like a ridiculous price, right? Like 200, $300, and then they dropped down to like I don't know, like $30 or something like that,
Uh huh.
or $10, like something stupid cheap. But they also changed their manufacturers too in the middle of it. So people that got in on the first wave got the ones made from Italy, and then anyone that got it like after the Super Bowl got ones that were made from China. So people that were buying the ones, that got them late, and I was one of those people that got it late. I ended up selling like, pairs on eBay. People, most people were fine with it, but the one dude that got into the first wave was pissed off about it. I was like, I don't know what to tell you. Like I don't have the resources to make fake shoes, or nor am I going to
Yeah,
spend my time
dude.
doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. A bunch of.
I had
But
a
then
weird.
it went into an eBay case, and then because I said no
Good lord.
returns, and then they actually
Yeah.
wanted to return, and then he fucked up all the shit from trying it on or whatever, or flipping it inside out and all this shit. So I just gave them to my mom.
Pussy, dude.
I tried buying a Caitlin Clark Sports Illustrated for Kids card the other day,
Mhm.
Okay.
and then it had the magazine behind it, and it said, "I'll throw in the magazine if you want it. Just let me know." So I bought it. I asked for the magazine. He was like, "Cool, I'll send it in." And then I guess it got refunded. It went to the eBay authentication, and then they rejected it and sent it back to him. So,
Oh
The
shit!
card?
I thought it was weird. Yeah, I was like, It seemed like it was real. I don't know. It's
Was the
crazy.
card raw, or was it actually graded?
It was raw, but still.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
My buddy Keith. I think it might be the only one I know. He got a. It was as a couple years ago. He was a Bears fan, so Justin Fields auto.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, nah. They got returned. They give me my money back. I was like,
Yeah.
all right. It's like, damn, you gotta be good.
I thought they didn't even charge you until it's after it gets authenticated, or is it they charge
Honestly,
you?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Well, I've never had anything returned, so
I think they held my money on the shoes that I've sold. I've only sold brand new shoes. I really like Nike. What's it called? The shock drops. I haven't sold tons of shoes. I sell shirts, but like Dixon stuff. But I don't really sell the.
Dixon
I don't
butts?
do that many shoes. And to be honest, it's like I just use my eye on what I think that shock drop will be worth, and then if I hate and I just buy my size because that's what Nike does.
I was gonna say,
then worst comes to worst, at least I have shoes in my size, and I do have a few friends with similar tastes with shoes in my size. I got some black and yellow Jordans that I wouldn't wear, but my friend who's a big Laker fan with same size feet was like, "Fucking dude, I'll just pay you." So,
yeah, but doesn't your size usually go for a premium too?
I mean, I wear generally in Nike, it's going to be 13. Some are
Okay.
too small, and you go to 14 because they're really tight in the toe.
Damn, dude, what are you,
And I have
Shaq or what?
White feet. No, I'm not Shaq, dude. He was like 22s. I got lucky. 13 is generally sometimes 14, but that's about where they stopped carrying shoes. And when I was a kid, it was 12. And so now people are just a little, I get just a little bigger. And also, honestly, just like your hat size, if you, I'm about 100 pounds over my high school graduation weight. So, if you're your hat size, your shoe size, if you lose a lot of weight or gain a lot of weight, those things change. I don't know. Also, your pants and shirts, I guess, but you don't really think of your head gaining weight, but it does.
Just ask Barry Bonds, man.
Oh yeah, no, that guy. What do you have? Size 8.5 by the time he retired.
Yeah, dude. Man,
Now he's 7. Now he's 7 and 6 and 7/8, dude. He's getting calls it a day.
Dude, I watched
how does your head go on a diet, bro? Like,
I watched a
Oh,
really
no.
good
You gotta work it
video
out.
with Barry Bonds where he was talking about Willie Mays, and I didn't realize this, but hold
His
on,
godfather.
you bouncing, Vinny?
Yeah. Gotta get to bed.
All right, brother.
All
I'll
right,
talk to you
I
soon.
guess.
All right, dude.
So Barry Bonds said, he grew up in the locker room as a kid, and he goes, he used to climb the lockers and go up to the top of the lockers and hang over and just watch Willie Mays all day in the locker room. Just he said he was obsessed with as a little kid, like a 6-year-old, and he grew up. You don't think about that, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
Then how come it was so tough for Barry to be a good teammate?
That's a great question. It's because he was that big head, brother. That big head. All right. There's a very important election coming up. And so I want to talk about my favorite candidate for any election ever. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Dixon Butts.
Gilbert needs Dixon Butts. Loyal. Hard-working. A man of the people.
Right back at you, buddy.
Not a politician.
I'm Dixon Butts, and I approve this message.
Gil.
That being said, you guys, we'll see you guys soon. Adios. Much love. Peace.